All right. We're going to do a little birthday celebration a couple days early. My birthday ain't till Monday, but like I said, we got the River Rat show uh, tomorrow. So this is going to be my chance to get out here and just do my thing and have a little fun and do our early birthday celebration. Um, let's get some bait on some rods. We got 3 rods set up right now. We got to get them baited up and get them out there. And then I got a couple more I'm going to fix up, but we want to hurry up and get some lines in the water. Team Snack with the Brian B, my buddy, man. You guys put on an awesome show today. I'm just doing the follow up cleanup behind y'all for that spectacular show. So any stragglers that's left behind, I'm gonna pick them up. Steve Ransom, hello. Team Snagging Whiskers, Dustin. Guys, let me get these pieces of bait on those rods and throw them out. I'll be right back. We're gonna rig up a couple more rods and throw them out. But we gotta get some bait in the water. I'll be right back. And we are on the rocks today, which means I'm probably gonna break my neck. The fishing on the rocks. How in the world did I get that tangled up? Not prepared, Dan. Yeah, we're good, man. All right, I think we about got it worked out. I took that through there several times and I took it right back. Now we got it worked out. We got the Triple City rig set up here. I gotta watch my step here. This is really sketchy. Fishing on the rocks today. Oh yeah, that is fairly shallow. That's all these Sorry I didn't have this set up already, but I was kind of rushed to get down here in a bit of a hurry. I actually pulled a muscle in my back. Get this crap down here real quick. But we're gonna make it. Well, that didn't fly very far. That's it. Hold it. We can live with that. Get one more rod out and then we'll hang out with y'all for a little bit. We'll throw out one more. And now I'm gonna have to run. I'm back to being on these rocks. And I will have to run across these rocks if anything gets on here. Which always makes it fun. But we are fishing back in one of our wintertime holes right now. Where we're at. Oh, that is out there beautiful. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I had that at. I don't think it was there. I definitely don't believe it was. We'll put it right there. I know it's not where I had it, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Let's go and say hi to a few people. I can pretty much see those rods in the background a little bit. Okay, KY Redneck, Chad Thomason. Again, Team Saga Wizard Dusker. Let's just go to the top and work our way down. Okay, we said hi to him. Your little brother, what's going on? We're going to try to have a little fun this afternoon. Fierce Water Chad. Man, Chad, we're getting on some catfish today. I'm so proud of Chad. He didn't do no skunk time on us or nothing like that. He did his part to contribute, put some pounds on the board. Rob Fox, how are you doing? Whew, hold on here. I know that's not a bite already. I think that's just current. We'll see. Yeah, I'm on these rocks, and man, I fell on the way down here. And Mike Sampson, how you doing, Sampy? And man, I tweaked my right side of my back just a little bit, so that's gonna be fun. And I don't think I missed anybody right now. John Boy, Silver Fox Sandy, what's up, sis? Can't wait to see them at CatCon like I did last year. Got to meet them there. Fishing for Whiskers. Bugman, my brother Buggy. All right, guys. We're going to get caught at 10.9 as soon as it ended. Are you freaking serious? Chad Fields, man, why are you pulling that Danny Stone bullcrap, man? Every time I shut the camera off, I wind up having to, like if I shut the live stream off, then I got to go back and video the fish that I caught after I shut the live stream off. That has happened to me at least 4 times this year. One time it was right down there, just not a couple months ago. I got a 31 or 32 pound flathead. I just ended the live stream, but Jody went live right after me because she was on the live with me. And I told her that I'm done. I'm packing up because I hadn't caught nothing. And I talked Jody into going live. And she went live as I was shutting down. And as soon as I shut down, the rod went down, had 31 pound flathead on there. That is a bite right there. 31 pound flathead on there. And I had to go jump up on Jody's live to show that fish because I already shut my live down. And I wasn't going to restart a live. Not when I had my sister Jody there. I mean, she's already set up and ready to go. Danny, come on up here and show me. I think we're getting a hit on that, on Lisa, the yellow Mad Cat's rod. I think we just got bumped on her already. I need to get these other 2 rods rigged up, get them out. What have I got left? That's too light a weight. All I got to do is change the weight on the Muddy River rod. D, fantastic job today, D. Good job, girl. You guys all made a great showing. Absolutely. Martin, can't wait to meet Martin at CatCon this year. I barely got Black Betty shoved in the rocks down there, but you know, as we all know, if she gets pulled in, don't worry, we'll get her back. I do have the drag really light on her. So if she does get pulled, hopefully it'll pull drag instead of pulling her out of those rocks. But if she does get pulled in, don't worry about it. We'll reel up one of the other rods. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to leave one of those rods laying on the bank as a recovery rod. You know what I mean? So if somebody gets pulled in, I use that rod to get them and get them back. The water level is just perfect for me to break my neck because it's not high enough to be on the little flat spot where we used to fish or usually fish. And it's down here where the rocks are really rough. So it makes for hard running whenever you try to get over there and get a fish. Let me DMB, what's going on, brother? Man, I can't tell y'all. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that yellow magcat's rod. There may be something going on there. There may be something going on there. Hang on. I threw it in kind of close. So it's right, it's near the bank on the rocks. Betty, of course, is way out there. The other Mad Cat's rod, it's way out there. But the yellow Mad Cat's is right off the bank here. I mean, it's in here really close, maybe 40 yards out. And it's bouncing around in them rocks. And that may be what's doing that, is that weight is catching the rocks as it's drifting. And every time it catches a rock, it kind of jerks. And eventually it'll settle down and it'll lock into a spot and it'll hold there. And then when the fish grabs it, he'll break that weight off there and then we'll have fish on. That's the plan. But like I said in the introduction or the description, Monday is my birthday. I'll be 57 years old. And I was going to do a birthday celebration tomorrow, but we've got the show with the river rats, and it's going to be the return of the king. That's right. Creole is going to be back on the water with us. Creole's going to be fishing with us tomorrow. He hasn't got to fish with us in a long time. So you're going to get the river rats back together, all 14 members tomorrow fishing. It's going to be a great show. Okay. We got the king back on board with us. He's finally going to get to fish something. So that's going to be fun. That rod is drifting completely up against the bank now. So I'm doing that. So, like I said, I'll be 57 on Monday. So today is my birthday show. We're going to do it a couple days early. Miller Time Fishing. What's going on, Cody Miller? Good to see you, brother. And Alvin Lewis. Alvin! Emily, hi, sis. How you doing there? We need to get these. I just don't feel good about having 3 rods out. We need to get these other 2 rods rigged up. I may have to set them up behind the camera. And if I do that, if they get a fish on them, I'll have to grab the camera and spin it around. But that ain't nothing we can't handle. But I've got to completely rig up one of those rods. But for the Muddy River rod, all I got to do is change and put a heavier weight on there. Natural State Fishing. Hello to you. But let's get a heavier weight on that Muddy River rod and get it out there. Let's get it out there. Yeah, I got a 2-ounce coin sinker on here. And that is just not going to work for what we're doing. It is not going to work. We've got to go heavier than that. Well, we're back in one of our favorite fishing holes that we used last winter, and hoping that we can get something going in here. Man, every time I put these double hook rigs on here, I end up with a tangled up mess. Every time. Never fails. And I'm unweaving a basket here. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't really like how I got this rigged up. It was an impromptu rig that I made the other day. Whenever me and Richard Cluck, Fishing in Freedom, were out fishing, we kept missing fish because it was little bitty ones biting big baits. So I put a smaller hook on here and a 5/0. And basically all it's doing right now is just getting in the way. I might just need to take it off there. Probably be the smartest thing to do. Yeah, we'll try to make that work. Let's get our heavier weight on here. Let's go with I'm sure we've got a 5 ounce here somewhere close by. And there's a 5. That's what I'm looking for. Man, I really tweaked my back coming down these rocks. That hurts. I may have messed up. Oh, God, my back. And I do have some frozen shad with me. Right now I'm throwing skipjack, but I do have some frozen shad with me. And it's usually a good wintertime bait. I don't like frozen shad, but we got some. So we might just go ahead and try it on one rod. But let me see if this thing's still in this box. Oh no, he's shot. That ain't no good. Put that Mountain Dew jug right there. So it's right by my bait bucket. I'll put it inside there and carry it out of here. I do not like how this rig is doing at all. Let's get that on there. On this rod, one of our heaviest backbone rods, actually, the Muddy River rod, we put the smallest hooks on here. We've got a 5/0 and an 8/0 hook that we are downsizing the baits on. I know it don't make no sense, but that's what we got rigged up right now, so that's what we're going to go with. That Magcat's rod is pulled right up against the bank. I'm really not liking that. I think I got a 3-ounce sinker on there too, which is absolutely ridiculous. So we're probably going to put a little heavier weight on that. Let me get this one out there for y'all. We got Bus in here, Rob Fox, Mike Sampson, Martin. Let's see, 40 freaking people in here, man. You guys are cooler than cool, man. I love my friends. You guys are amazing. But I've got to try to get as much opportunity of fishing as I can, because right now the odds are stacked against me. I'm trying to catch my my goal was 2,000 fish. 2,022 fish for 2022. Let's get some more rocks on there because that's not very sturdy. Build-A-Bear. Man, that current is killing it. Let's go with those 4 rods for a little bit. Got all them in there? I think we do. Try to get everything perfect here. I think we got it. All right, guys. I ran as fast as I could driving over here today. Thank you, John Boy. I appreciate it. I wanted to go over here and fish with you guys a little bit this afternoon. I know we're fishing tomorrow. I understand that. We will be on the boat tomorrow. That's the plan. Anyway. But you know me, man, I'm a bank fishing. So we have a bank fishing birthday party. How about that? Are you on StreamYard? Yes, I am. You want me to drop a link for you, buddy? Let me drop a link because, man, there ain't nothing cooler than to get my friends up here with me. I'll drop a link. Bugman and whoever else wants to come up can come on up. Yeah, that's copied. There we go. There's a link for anybody that wants to come up and hang out today. Ain't nothing special. Martin, thank you. Thank you, brother. Uh, we're not doing anything fancy or anything. We're just going to do the same thing we always do. We're just going to hang out on the river, try to catch a little fish, to have a little fun. What do you say? We got 4 rods out. We may rig up the 5th rod. I don't know. We'll see. Down East Tackle Josh. Haven't seen you in a long time, brother. Good to see you in here. Good to see you. I've missed you, my friend. Is Lisa, was that Lisa? Hold on here. Let me look and see here. Mid Tennessee hog catcher. Hello. Spring Mountain catfishing. Good to see you in here. Oh, that's Lisa from Spring Mountain. Okay. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good will be on the road in about 30 minutes. I'll be here, buddy. We got rain moving in right around 4 o'clock my time. It is 15 till 1. So we got about 3 hours and 15 minutes. If we want to stay that long, we will. If we don't, we don't. We'll see. We have 3 hours and 15 minutes available to us. And we'll try to use it if we can. And if we don't, we don't. It'll be fine. Okay? But either way. Okay? Dave Bozarth. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. I ain't got donkey baits out, but they're not. I didn't downsize them much. I'm probably going to regret that. I probably should have downsized those baits quite a bit. And I didn't. I cut them down to probably about half the size that I normally use. Which, it's downsizing, right? And Chad was talking about the sun earlier in the behind the clouds. Says it looked like the moon. He ain't lying. It does. Hold on. Who did I miss there? Who did I miss there? 922 barbecue. Heartbeat back to normal. Well, yeah, kind of, I guess. You know, here's the thing. I mean, I 71 is still fishing. That's what I'm talking about. I'll be 57 here in a Monday. 71 is still fishing. Brother, you know what? The way my body's deteriorating, I just don't. I can only dream that I'll be fishing at 71. If I do, I'll probably be at just like a pond or something where they roll the wheelchair up there, or on a dock. You know, I may have to go down there and see Tom. You know, OLG Bass, and just roll my wheelchair up to the dock. I don't know if that's wheelchair accessible or not. I'm sure it is. But those days are coming, but they ain't here today. Well, not really. Like I said, I got a twitch in my right side of my back right now. I stepped off of a rock coming down here. Them rocks ain't no joke, y'all. Climbing down that hill. And I stepped on a rock and it rolled underneath my foot. And when it did, it popped my back to the side. We got somebody in the basement. Who we got? Oh, there's my buddy. One of my favorite people right there. What's going on?
What's going on, Danny Stone?
Man, what'd you think about that river battle today? That was something, wasn't it?
I loved it. But I'm going to be a little selfish and say I'm excited that James River gets another shot at Tennessee.
I know it. That's you know, as much as I was really pulling for the Ohio, which, you know, I didn't have a favorite team, but the Ohio is connected to the Mississippi, so we're kind of connected at the hip. So I had to kind of go with the Ohio on it,
right?
Because but I got friends on both sides of both rivers. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was pulling a little bit harder for the Ohio to pull it off today.
Look, I didn't really have a favorite. I just didn't want anybody to beat our score.
No, but I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping everybody would beat our score because, dude, I wouldn't wish that up on nobody. Nobody.
But I'll tell you what, Stan was in the boat with me during the James River battle, and that when him and I both together pulled in 8.19 pounds, he pointed that out right away.
Yeah. I told him, I said, there's my boys right there. Those my boys.
Yeah, but we were definitely the weakest link on the James River for that day.
Hey, you still added poundage, though.
Yes. Well, I was telling my wife earlier towards the end of this, I'm like, I would actually like somebody to get like 5 points close, like 170 pounds. And we'd be like, yes, our 8 pounds counted.
See, that's old man. See, now you're thinking right. Because you can go back and say, hey, guys, that 8.19 saved us.
That's right.
I would actually love for that to happen. I would love because right now, the 8.19 is a popular number around YouTube. And everybody knows what 8.19 is, you know? But I would like for them to be able to see 8.19 in a more positive atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And I'm counting on you guys to make that happen.
We'll do the best we can.
I know you will. You always do.
Yeah, we got another different plan going into the next battle. So I think Stan and I moved around too much.
Yeah. All right, Josh. We'll see you, buddy. J Dog's gone fishing. There's my buddy J Dog in the house.
Great job today, J Dog. Glad you're safe.
I'm hoping he sent the fish downstream to me. I'm not counting on it. But this is one of our favorite wintering holes right here. This is where me and Richard clucked, but it was more in the late November, early December time. Man, Richard just slaughtered 30-pound blue cats in here every day he came out.
Wow.
I mean, it was just back-to-back 30-pounders in this spot. They may not have moved up in here yet. We'll see.
Brian B with the birthday boom.
Brian, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Happy birthday, brother. Oh, man. You didn't have to do that, Brian, but I thank you so much. Thank you so much. Me and Brian B have got a special connection, too, because I was the first member of his channel when he got monetized, and he was the first person to give me a super chat when I got monetized. So, you know, me and Brian have had each other's backs on a couple things, you know, back and forth.
That's awesome.
But I've been a proud member of I was the first member of Brian B Catfishing, and I think it's 8 months now or whatever, and I'm absolutely proud of that fact. I love it to death.
That's awesome.
But probably the only time I was first at anything.
Well, I popped in here. I was typing first in your chat, and then Brian B popped in right as I hit enter. I'm like, dang it, Brian. Oh.
Man, I was really, really pulling for J Dog today, too.
I really thought that last place he moved, he was going to pull in a nice one, but.
Yeah, I mean, I actually dreamed about it. I thought, how cool would it be if they're down like by 60 pounds and J Dog gets on a 70? I thought, man, J Dog would have went freaking nuts, man. I'm telling you, he would have went freaking nuts. That dog would have had rabies.
I'm just
that was my dream today. You know, most of my dreams don't come true, but I keep them going. I keep dreaming.
I'm just surprised the biggest fish up to this point out of all these rivers is 38 pounds.
I know it. That's been shocking. But, I mean, here's the thing. The Mississippi River has had it probably worse than anybody. But I still think that whatever's going on, it's pretty much nationwide because nobody's on the fish the way that they normally are. I mean, they're still catching fish, but they're not doing what they usually do.
Right. I agree.
I mean, this time last year, it was like you couldn't go on YouTube and see a video posted of somebody with a freaking humongous monster that they got that day. And that's happened a couple times, you know, this fall. but not quite as often as it should have, I don't believe. Cold Creek Fishing, Billy, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I know the water temperature played a big part in that, late spring all the way through early fall.
Yeah, J-Dog's got a good point there, too. It's, the freaking duck hunters, man, and you're out there. I don't know if I could have, sat there with guns going off that close to me in the fog and not been freaked out.
I
You
agree
think
with
about it, he's got Tara and Mason on the boat, and people over there busting ducks, and man, I mean that would just be nerve-wracking for me.
I agree. J-Dog says you go back about 3 weeks on his channel, you'll see a big fish.
Yeah. I'm counting on it, brother. You guys, I'm hoping, because the river is starting to come up a little bit. It came up some last weekend. It's dropped again, but not as low as it was. If it'll just freaking stabilize and quit this yo-yo effect, I think it's going to help out a lot.
Yeah, that really puts the catfish into a corner.
Yeah. And I mean, the thing is, no matter what, they're not going to go for months and months and months like it seems like they have without eating. So they're eating something somewhere.
Right.
Those fish didn't just stop eating. It's just that, we can't pattern them the way we normally do because, you go on different things, water temperature, water level, different spots you'll fish at a certain time of the year because it's going to be this or that. And all those patterns are just out the window this year.
Yes, sir.
Double Hook, how you doing, my brother? Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason. Basically, even for the bank, for especially for bank fishermen, dude, you're just bouncing around and hoping you find a spot where there's some fish laid up at.
Absolutely. I know on the James, there's only probably a handful, maybe 6 or 7 bank spots on both sides in the areas that we fish that are any good for fishing.
Right. Well, like I said, this spot here normally, this time of year, I wouldn't fish with 3 rods because you can't keep up with them. I've got 4 out now, and it's not an issue at all. It's not a problem. Me and Richard, we fished last weekend, and as I said, we were in the boat, and we bounced to I think 3 or 4 different spots. And finally, I told him, I said, I know the last spot we're going to. Let's go there. I can guarantee you we're going to get on Channel Cat there. And we pulled up there, after we lost Betty, went back and got her. And we pulled back up there and threw the rods out. And I didn't even get all the rods out and had first fish on.
Yep.
Then Richard doubled up and lost one of them and got the other one. And as soon as he threw that one in, I picked up another fish. And by that time, we'd already set a shutoff time because it was Thanksgiving Day. And everybody had to leave at 10. And 10 o'clock rolled up on us. I mean, we slammed 3 fish, and I think in like 15 minutes, missed 2 or 3, all in a 15-minute time frame after being out bouncing around all morning, hit that one spot, and there they were, and the clock ran out on us.
Wow. J-Dog, you didn't let anybody down. J-Dog said, I'm sorry for letting everyone down today. You did the best.
J-Dog ain't never let anybody down as long as you show. You know when J-Dog lets me down? Is whenever something's going on and J-Dog says, I can't make it. I'm not coming. That's when I'm disappointed. I don't care if he goes out there and doesn't catch fish. We got to have him participate.
Right.
Ed Evans says, hello, everybody. J-Dog sprinkled in there, you got a good show. Fish or no fish? He has several comments today, man. I about split my stomach open laughing. I'm not going to repeat them because some of them were pushing the envelope. But he got a few shots in on some people that were pretty daggum good, man.
Ed Evans is in the house. 217 Revin Outdoors is in the house saying hello.
Hey, Ed, how you doing, buddy?
Ed will be joining us. Ed and Jeff Beal will be joining us again on the James River for round 2 against the Tennessee River.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
He killed it
I
last time.
forgot
He caught
about
like
that.
7 or 8 fish.
Yeah, it is fishing the James this time, ain't he? Yeah, see, everybody's saying, J-Dog, if you could have got to this spot or that spot, which is true, absolutely true. But you guys got to remember, uh, it is super sketchy, dangerous running that boat in that fog. And so it
Right.
kind of limits your options, I mean, drastically.
Absolutely. I know I've been out in the fog before, out here on the James, and I was going less than 5 miles an hour. You didn't see another boat until you were like 10 feet from them.
Exactly. I mean, it's just not worth the risk. It's not.
Absolutely not.
And I don't care how, if you could navigate a river your entire life, okay, you could know every rock, tree, bend, everything in that river. You throw fog out there where you can't see 10 feet in front of you and you have no idea where you're at. I guarantee it.
I agree. Polar Bear Chad's in the house.
Hey, Chad, what's going on?
It says, come on, the Ohio State Michigan game is more important than fishing.
See, this is what crazy. I don't know if you can see that rock dike down there.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thanksgiving Day, that thing was underwater. It's dropped back that much again already.
Goodness.
So we're going back to that bull crap where the water at the bottom's just falling out of it again.
Right. I will say that's one of the best things about the James is we'll never have to worry about the James going low.
I mean, yeah, you guys are a tidal river, right?
Yep. If it's fed by the ocean, the James is going low, we got bigger problems.
There you go. Oh, let's see here. 217 Rebel. I may reel that yellow Mad Cats in, and I've got a small weight on there that I had rigged up when me and Richard were fishing in that hole over there with no current. I've got current now, so it's up against the bank down there. I mean, I'm fishing maybe 20 feet off. I threw it out 40 yards. Right now, it's 20 feet off the bank.
What size are your baits right now?
Do what?
What size are your baits?
About half of what I normally use.
Gotcha.
Normally, I throw big monster chunks of skipjack body sections, and I'm cutting them down to maybe 1 inch by 2 inch pieces.
Yep. Yeah, typically we throw we'll use gizzard shed and we'll cut them in about 1 inch pieces and leave the gut pocket on. But as of late, I've been cutting the gut pocket out and throwing Carolina rigs as opposed to Santa Cooper rigs to get on the bottom because I've caught everything on the bottom lately.
Heading back to the river in 30 minutes.
There you go.
That's J-Dog, so I'll be looking for him. Well, J-Dog, if you want to go live, I mean, I'll give you an option. You can come up here with me, or if you want to go live, I'll jump over with you. We can hang out together. I don't care. I never care who's live I'm on, just as long as I'm fishing with some of my friends. You know what I mean?
There you go. Yeah, we always say that when we go out. We always have people on the boat with us.
Yep. But yeah, J-Dog, if you want to go live, I'll hop up with you, or you're always welcome on my live stream. You got a key to the door, son. Anytime you want in, you're in there. I started saying you got a key to the back door, but I didn't want to give him that opportunity. I'm taking that away from him right now. Not going to let him have that one.
J-Dog says, I will fish with Danny if I get a hug.
Oh, you always get a hug. You know, last CatCon, there's actually pictures of J-Dog sitting on my lap. We were in the hotel hanging out and cutting up. And I was sitting on a couch, and there was some other people sitting there, and J-Dog just comes flying and lands across all of our laps, man. And they got a shot of that.
That's funny.
Yeah, we had a great time. I can't wait to see everybody again. It's getting close too.
Yeah, I'm still trying to work on a hotel thing so I can make it out there this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I always go into the Crown Plaza, which is right there at the convention center. It is really, really expensive, in my opinion. But I did the math on it because at the Crown, there's a shuttle that runs from the hotel to the convention center. Well, if
Okay.
you're driving a vehicle over to the convention center, they charge you $10 every time you pull in with your vehicle. If you leave for 5 minutes to come back, that's another $10.
That's
And as
crazy.
many times as we left in and out on that shuttle last year, I did the math on it, and it would have cost me more, driving over there than what it did just to stay in the crowd.
Right.
Yeah, the shuttle saved me a lot of money.
Well, I know last time somebody was on a live, they talked about it, and I think there was only 3 rooms left at the Crown Plaza, but I don't know what it looks like now.
Well, they had a couple of them that were the suites, and those are like, man, mega mansion. You're going to pay for them.
Wow.
I think that's the ones with like the 2 separate bedrooms in the room there, and maybe a hot tub or something. I don't know.
Just give me a cot and a broom closet. I'll be happy.
Yeah. That first night I got there, I was going to sleep in my truck.
Oh, trust me, I've thought about that too.
It was snowing. It was freezing cold. And man, it was crazy. I drove there in the early in the morning. I mean, it was still dark, and it was snow coming down. Semi trucks on each side of me on the interstate. It was scary, man.
Mm. Yeah, I got to go out. I got to go west, and I can take it'd be 9 hours if I took the West Virginia route. But I refuse to drive through West Virginia again. So I always take the Tennessee route, and it'll take me a little longer, but.
Well, it's not really a really rough trip for me. I mean, it's 5 hours, but I don't have to go through any really, really big cities or anything like that.
Right.
The biggest city that I going to CatCon is right there at the CatCon.
Right.
At Louisville. Louisville's the biggest city that I have to go into when I go to CatCon. All the smaller ones that I go through, you just do outside bypasses, and you never even hit traffic or anything.
Right. Well, I'm originally from Colorado, and I was born in Kansas, so I'm used to driving out that way anyway. So.
Yeah, that's one of the funniest things is when you see people that are from like warmer weather states, and they get up into a cold weather state, and there'd be like a 1/4 inch of snow, and they're panicking.
Yeah,
like, people here ain't nothing. I'll let my kids drive on that.
People here in Virginia don't know what snow is.
Yeah.
I still remember driving as a kid. We had 6-foot snow drifts on the streets.
Yep. Well, was it last year? There were several states that got snow that had never seen it before. I think Florida even got some snow. Was that last year or year before?
Oh, crap. Brian just reminded me I got a live stream that I never changed the date on. We had that one that Daryl and I were supposed to be going up against each other before the river battles. I never canceled it, so we were going to reschedule it, but I never have rescheduled with him. So I need to go change that quick.
Oh, so it's still showing as active?
Yeah. Let me go in and change that. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you telling me that.
And your little brother said he's planning on carpooling. It'll be cheaper parking, looking for hotels in Indiana. At Clarksville. Also, he's going to be stopping over several places. And Lisa from Spring Mountain Catfishing used to live in Colorado.
Okay. Whereabouts?
We're in Colorado, Lisa.
There, changed. Trinidad. Okay. Yeah, that's more up in the mountain areas, I believe. I live down on the eastern plains, just across the Kansas state line.
I've actually got pretty fast current moving through here today. Normally, this is fairly calm.
Hmm.
That river starts dropping real fast. It causes a like a backflow up through here.
Right.
Yeah, when it hits normal stages and stuff, this is like a lake right here. It's just glass, hardly no current. Some deep holes there, and those catfish just left. Because normally these rocks that I'm sitting on here, these are
Right.
normally underwater, and that's why you lose so many rigs. Is because you're actually throwing down here into these rocks. And I use the breakaway rig, like I said, because that sinker will hang up in these rocks, and the bait is tied up higher on the line,
Right.
and it lifts it up with the rocks. And it just sits there, floats around, and the fish will grab it. They'll set the hook on themselves because they got to break that breakaway line off that weight. And once they do that, it's 100% fish on the rod, and they can really go to town on it.
How much do you spend on weights a year, if I may ask?
Do what?
So how much do you spend on weights a year if they break them off like that?
Well, I mean, I got pretty much access to free lead, and I've got my own molds. So I just melt down old crappy lead. I clean it up, get all that slag and stuff off of there. And I'll, excuse me, I'll pour it into small a muffin pan. And I make just a whole bunch of those little muffins, like little lead muffins.
Mm-hmm.
And then those fit down into my melting pot. And I heat that up and pour those into my molds and make my own. So
Nice.
Basically, it's just time. Cost me time to make my own weights.
There you go.
And with the river dropping the way it has several times this year, me and Richard Cluck, we've come down here and walked the shoreline, and I bet we've picked up 100 pounds of weights each.
Wow.
Just walking out there, finding ones that we've lost over the last 2 years. They'll be in the rock. If you see it, like we pick up the fishing line and roll up and throw it in a 5-gallon bucket and carry it out of here. But majority of the time, if you find a piece of string or a fishing line laying along the bank, you grab it, you start following it, and you'll go back and you'll find the hook, the swivel, the weight, and you pull all it up, throw it in the bucket, and you go sort it out when you get home.
Rowdy Royals in the house saying hello.
Hey, Rowdy. But there's actually people now that that'll come down here and they'll work this bank when the river drops, and they'll pick up a lot of our stuff because they know when the river drops. They've actually made like a hobby out of it. Is they go looking for sinkers and weights and hooks and stuff. And we come down one day and there was 3 cars parked up there, and they were all walking the bank with buckets, picking up all the stuff out there, the weights and stuff.
Wow.
I was like, hey, that's my weight.
I made that weight.
Yep.
Your little brother said, I live in Louisville, but for y'all that need hotels, look right across the river if you have to.
Oh, yeah, there's a thought.
Anything within walking distance, I'm good.
See, that's what I like about the Crown Plaza. I mean, it is literally across the street from the convention center.
Nice. Missing that catfish.
You can't walk there. I wouldn't want to cross that 4 lanes of traffic walking. But like I said, there is a shuttle that takes you right to
it. Your little brother said, I just start tying rocks instead of leads.
Hey, I have found along the bank here where people have broke off, and it would be a rock with a swivel and a hook on it, where they just picked up a rock and tied it to there and threw it out there and use rocks for weights.
There you go.
It'll work in a pinch.
Yes, sir.
And I found people that's used big giant nuts and bolts. Those things are laying all over the bank around here where they've used them for weights. I really should have went through the extra effort right down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But there's a little sandbar that I usually fish on this time of year. As a matter of fact, I did a video last year fishing there, and Scott Swift was up on panel. And I had a takedown on a rod, and I mean, he slammed it, and I took off running. And I fell, busted my butt in the mud, and was rolling around all in it. There's my buddy Buggy. What's up, Bug?
What's going on, Bug?
Getting ready to head fishing, brother. I couldn't
You wasn't
take
waiting
it.
a long time, were you?
No, I just popped up. I couldn't take it. It's too nice out. I couldn't stay home.
Hey, man, on days like this, you got to go out. No matter if you catch a
I
fish
know
or
it.
not, get out
Yep.
there.
Yep, it's nice, but it's a big football day. But man, I just couldn't do it. I'll get home at dark, watch Notre Dame play though. But it's just too nice to stay home day.
Oh, you know it. There's Look Lady in the house. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, look, Liddy.
And Ned's
Put my
catfishing.
phone in here. Let's see. There we go. I ain't even decided where I'm going yet, to be honest with you.
Ain't no hurry.
Nope. He kicked himself out. Hit the wrong button.
He does that a lot. He'll be back. Let me drop the link again so he don't have to hunt for it.
Look, Lady said, I was on the crew that put all the carpet down at Spring Hill next door to the Crown 7 years ago.
Yeah. Anybody else that wants to come up, you're more than welcome. We're just hanging out. This ain't no tournament. This ain't no this is about as casual as you can get, short of being naked.
I'm glad you drew the line somewhere, Danny.
We do have a line. No nudity, please.
Oh.
Yeah, if I was going to catch anything, I would have probably did. I ain't saying we're not going to get a fish, but I'm saying it's not likely because normally you hit this spot within 15 to 20 minutes of throwing out, you've got a fish on. And we've sat here way longer than that. So that tells me right now that they're not biting really good. It may be a super slow bite. A lot, and plus, when I caught my 70-pounder on that live stream that time on the River Rat show, right here's where I was, but I was way up there.
Oh, wow.
And I'm actually sitting right below where I was at, where I caught the 70.
Welcome back, my man.
We
Thank you,
fished for.
yeah. I don't know what I done.
We'll always bring you back, buddy. Don't matter how many times you fall off the boat.
I know you will. I'm goofy like that.
We'll throw you a lifeline every time.
I literally just plugged my charger in and I looked up and it's like, I didn't know where I'm at now.
Well, J-Dog said no nudity. He's out. J-Dog,
Oh.
I will make the exception to the rule if you want to get naked, but try to keep it, rear view shots. I don't want no frontal. No full.
Just keep it R-rated, not X.
If you're going to do a frontal shot, just spin around real quick.
And tell us before you do it.
Okay?
Just tell us before you do.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a few things I don't need to see, and J-Dog naked would be one of them.
Well, then we'd be changing his name to Wiener Dog.
Micro Man.
Oh, Lord. I didn't say it, J-Dog.
Chucky Morgan, what's going on?
Mike Turner, how you doing?
What's going on, Mike?
56 degrees out. Are you kidding me? I don't even know what state I live in no more.
So no helicopters.
It's usually snowing this time of year.
J-Dog says so no helicopters in.
The helicopter. The bad thing about it is I'd probably get the most views I've ever gotten and then be demonetized.
I was going to say, yeah, just before you got banned.
You got plenty of views, but it wasn't worth nothing.
Yep, because you got banned from YouTube then.
Yeah. Hey, that last show was a good one.
I'm sure somebody would have said that.
I don't understand them sometimes because there's some stuff out there that should be banned that isn't.
Oh, they pushed the limit.
Yeah, there. I mean, I've seen people reporting about they got banned, and then they showed some videos of things that are still on there, and I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's one on there is it real or is it a dildo or something like that, and it's still on there.
Wow.
But this guy here said some bad words in a live, you know what I mean? And someone complained and they blocked his channel for like 30 days or something crazy.
Wow.
I'm surprised they ain't got me because I've been known to say a few things that probably ain't politically correct.
Yeah, but you just don't look that threatening.
Exactly. I just look like a really nice guy until you
Yeah,
know me.
exactly. That's what I mean.
Then you find out, man, that guy's an a-hole. Not to the people he loves, only the ones he hates.
J-Dog said if Tara doesn't want to see it, he knows you guys don't want to see it.
Thank goodness for common sense. Man, it is so, I would almost just drive around. It's so nice out. But you know what got me? I opened up that we got a little chest freezer there that we don't open very often, keep, meat and stuff in it. I opened it up, there was a package of them skipjacks in it that aren't worth a darn when they thaw, but you can get that first cut of the heads pretty decent.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday I seen them and I was like, so then I sat there like, I better go fishing. I was trying to talk myself out of it, like, well, I ain't really got no bait or nothing, And then it dawned on me, yeah, you do, dummy, you got some skipjack in there.
Oh, yeah.
So I lost the argument with myself.
Well, that's a good argument to lose, buddy.
Yeah, I got outsmarted.
Somebody had to lose.
And I got a barge coming up. We may be able to pull a barge bite off of that.
Yes, you will. Oh man, I got a turn signal out. It's flashing real fast. Huh.
Yeah, as long as you keep your little fat fingers off them buttons.
Yep. Got a turn signal out. Today would have been a good day to probably go to the parts store and pick one up.
Oh, you said you got a turn signal. I thought you said you had a ton of signal.
No, I got a turn signal out. You know how it flashes real fast when one of them's out?
Yep. Just which one is it, left or right?
Driver's side left. It's probably in the back.
Just make all right turns, then you'll be good.
I was thinking about that actually, especially if the law was behind me. Yeah, if the police get behind me, my direction of travel will definitely change to right turns only.
D said it's cold out if you're driving down the river at 30 miles an hour.
Ooh, I bet.
That's the way it was when we were on the river battle of the James Rivers, Tennessee. If we stopped, instantly you warmed up. But if you were moving, my face went numb.
Oh, I'll bet. You had that wind chill in.
Yeah, it's 61 degrees here right now today.
It's 56. I can't believe it, actually. I'm sure the deer hunters around here aren't real stoked with it, though. There's a real good lake right here where you turn straight across there. Used to be able to get in there when I was a kid. It was just opened out there, but somebody bought it and built a house. It's a really nice crappie lake, deep. They mowed it all down so they could see if you was sneaking in or not. No trespassing signs about every 10 feet on the fence, so I reckon I'll stay out. River came up a little bit.
And what river do you fish again, Bugman?
Oh, that I'm going out to Muncie Reservoir right now. There aren't no rivers around here that are deeper than probably knee deep. To be honest with you, I
Gotcha.
got
And where are you from?
Muncie, Indiana.
Indiana. That's right.
Yeah, I'm about 47 miles northeast of Indianapolis. There's no catfish in here unless you get back and catch them in the lake. That's
Gotcha.
why I was carp fishing most of the summer, because with my dad's health issues, I can't really go too far away in case something happens.
Right.
So I just had to adapt to what I had. And I caught a bunch of carp fish here, some nice ones. But they got all the boats out of this reservoir now, so I can get to some places on the bank where the docks are that you're not really allowed to go to in the summertime. That's where I'm going to look at today.
All right.
I'll either get run out there by the park guy or I'll get to fish all day. We'll see.
You know, I just try to tie a hook up, and I'm not going to say what brand it is, but I've got all these other rods. I've got my triple city hooks on, but I had some of these older ones in a bag down the bottom, the little small 8/0, and I thought, well, I'm gonna tie one of them on. But when I tied the leader on and snelled it, when I pulled it tight, there's a sharp burr right there.
Oh.
And you pull, and all of a sudden it just goes drink, and you look, and it just slices through the line. So that hook's going in the scrap pile.
I say, yep, that's trash.
J-Dog said he's headed to the river now.
Oh, really? I don't blame him. I couldn't go back home.
Now you watch. He'll get out there now and get on some fish.
He'll probably catch 3 or 4, 3 30-pounders.
Yep. That's what I was thinking too. He'll catch 3 or 4 big fish.
Well, you know, that's one thing about J-Dog, man. He doesn't, if things don't go exactly the way he wants, he doesn't give up.
No.
He said, you know what? I want one more shot at it. You know?
That guy put some time in on the water. I know that. A lot of time. Yeah.
And he'll go until he gets it right.
Yep. He puts a lot of time in on the river. I wish I lived that close to the river, man.
No doubt. What does he look like? He just looks out his front yard, right?
I think the Licking's real close to him.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yep. I know he met me down at the boat ramp.
Yeah, I think he pees off his porch and raises the water level.
Heck yeah. Just cast from the front porch and set the pole down, go in and watch TV. Wait till the bell dings. Yeah, they built this lake in 54. It's 1,252 acres.
Wow. Yeah, we do got some whole frozen shad here that I don't have much faith in. But I'm going to throw one rod out with that shad on there just so I got something different in the water.
You know, I'd reckon with the sun out today like this, they'd probably be up in the shallow water, getting warm.
Well, I'm fishing in shallow right now.
And it figures I head out here and can look down to the southwest and you can see the clouds starting to come in.
And here comes an eagle straight at me. If he flies right over us, that's good luck.
Yes, sir.
I'm waiting. Here he comes. Be my luck, it's a buzzard. And we got Cool Cats in the house.
Danny, my brother from another mother.
Golden eagle. That's not the bald eagle. That's a golden eagle. Flew right over us. What's up, James?
Not too much. I figured we'd come out and do a little dragging.
Hey, man, I'm all about it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I got to get this down all the way before we beat Dustin again.
Catfish regulators throwing a boom, boom, $10 on me. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I'll have to buy myself a birthday cake with that Monday.
Oh, look, James is out practicing.
Yeah. Got to do better than last time for sure.
Absolutely, you're going to have to. So we're bringing our A game. That was our C game.
Okay, well, good. Hopefully you guys will be seeing your way home.
You came
We
to
will
play.
if you win.
Yeah, okay.
Aaron, how you doing, buddy?
All right, let me cut up one of these shads, see if we can't get something to bite that. Because right now, every rod's got skipjack on it. We're going to try a piece of shad. This shad, I really don't have much faith in it. Dude, it's been in the freezer for a while. I just don't know about it. But we got it. Might as well throw it.
J-Dog said, I lost on purpose because I wanted my buddy Dustin back in it.
That's right.
Thanks, J-Dog. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm torn. If we win again, I mean, shit, I want my buddy Dustin in it too. So, but I can't throw it.
But you know what happens if James River wins this next battle? We're gonna have the best 2 out of 3. We're gonna have to.
And you know what? Though we will, but that's not how the tournament was written.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, my shad are looking pretty rough, man.
Oh,
These things
yeah.
are like freezer burnt. I don't know about this.
As long as you
Oh,
cut it
no,
off,
I like freezer burn shad myself.
No, we're gonna put it out there and see what happens.
Is
I think
Jody
we're
out?
gonna go ahead and go with a big crappie head.
Is Jody out there today, James?
She's picking up some lady that she knows and supposedly coming out this way sometime.
All right.
She's fishing with the wife of the people that own Thompson's Bait and Tackle
Okay, cool.
out here, so that they should have fun.
Kentucky Redneck said that was zombie shad, Danny.
It is. Not as good as zombie carp. And I am definitely going to have to start rigging up to it's that time of year I got to start snagging carp. I may snag some tomorrow. When me and Richard are out tomorrow doing the show, I'm probably going to throw the snagging rod on the boat. And we'll try to snag a couple carp.
So explain a snagging rod to me.
Do what?
Explain a snagging rod.
Well, it's actually, I use my 13-foot Akuma Tundra. It's a surf rod, but it's so long, I get a really good long sweep on it when I pull it.
Mm-hmm.
A short rod, you get short jerks on it. A longer rod, you get long sweeping motions. And what I do is I take a 14-aught treble hook, and I make my own snagging hooks out of it. You just go buy the 14-aught hook, and I've got a mold that I made up at home where I stick that hook upside down with the eye down and push the eye down into that mold, and I'll pour some lead in there, and it makes like a cone around the shank of the hook of lead. And that way you don't have to have weight on the line. It's on the hook itself. And you sling that out there as far as you can, and you reel down, and you jerk that rod back, and then you reel down, and you jerk that rod back, and you'll hit. These carp are so thick out here. There's been times I've hit them like 5 or 6 times before you finally hook into one good. But you consider snag carp left and right. Mr. Catfish Regulators, $20. Boom. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
That was
Let's get
Mrs.
this shad
Catfish
out there so you
Regulators.
can't get a fish for him.
That was Mrs. Catfish Regulators.
Oh, Mrs., I'm sorry. Let me pull my glasses up. These are bifocals. I had to look. If you ever notice I'm looking up and letting you look up my nose, that's because I'm trying to read. Brady don't have a prayer against the Potomac. Woo, man. I'm starting to wonder if anybody's got a prayer against the Potomac. Man, that is one of the most amazing fisheries. The thing that gives you the chance with the Potomac is the way Brian B has got this set up, because it's about the 3 biggest fish.
Right.
Now, if you were going numbers against the Potomac, forget it. Forget it. You're not doing it. You're gonna have a tough time beating the Potomac on numbers.
I agree. But I think both the Tennessee and the James have a decent shot.
Do what?
I said I think the Tennessee or the James have a decent shot size-wise in this structure.
Well, they got a better shot than we had.
You'll be in it next year again.
We'll get back into it.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to set that little bitty rod right there, right in front of me. So if you see me going like this, he's right there. But I can grab it and step to the side that way, and you'll be able to see the fish on and all that good stuff. If anything about that rotten, freezer burnt shad.
You just put the head on, or you put?
I did a body piece. That head was looking pretty gnarly.
Gotcha.
And plus the head on that was a big shad. So I am downsizing the baits a little bit. So that was like a 1 inch by 1 inch cube of the body section. I cut the gut pocket off of it.
What's going on, Fresno?
Catfish Fresno, formerly CVA. Yeah, that barge went by and it really picked this current up because it caused a backwash on it.
Bugman, you still there?
I thought it was froze up for a minute.
Bless you. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna let the dog in.
I got a little tap on that blue Mad Catch rod just a second ago, but they're doing. I hope they don't go back to that one, just pecking at it and pecking at it until they peck the bait off there. That's those little bitty channel cat doing that.
We had that the whole day during the James in Tennessee. That's all we got was those little taps. Sometimes it would grab and then let go.
Yep, we started out Thanksgiving morning. Me and Richard were getting bites just as fast as you could, but they were just doing. They would peck at it, peck at it, peck at it, and you reel it up, and there'd be like skin left on there. They ate all the meat off of the bait.
Yep.
I mean, it's almost like crawfish. We're picking it clean or something.
Yeah, I was thinking blue crabs in our area, but I don't know if they're still up this far.
I don't know. Kentucky Redneck said, did Bugman fall? I don't know. Did he? Bugman, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just getting my stuff ready.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they thought you fell down.
Nope, that happens usually, though.
Okay. There's Gigability Don't Ask. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, we're definitely in the springtime. We're going to do another one of the old farts shows that I'm going to start doing, the old fart show. When we get anybody over 50, that's always fun because you get to watch them catch fish and maybe break a hip.
Yep. Count me in.
Oh, we're absolutely going to do that again. Last year, I really didn't organize it well. I was sitting there on a Thursday night, and it just popped in my head, because I was watching the YouTube, and you had like Steve Adams and Don R. and Half Century and a bunch of people on there, and I thought, man, why don't I get a bunch of these old farts together and let's just go fish together? And so I threw it together that Thursday night, and there were a bunch of them that would have loved to come, but I didn't give them the time and didn't plan it out proper. I did get Steve Adams. Don R. came up. Half Century, by the time he saw the message, we'd already did it. But I'm going to wait till spring where it's not so, because wintertime's hard on these old guys, and me too.
Yeah, that's what you say. You can say, old guys tournament or something, and you almost guaranteed somebody's going to fall.
Yeah. And, you're sitting there taking your arthritis medication and all that. But we're definitely going to do another old fart show in the spring. when it warms up and we can get out there and at least not be freezing when we fall and we're laying there like turtles on our back, you know.
I'm falling. I can't get up.
We'll get the old guys that love to tell stories, and you know, like Steve Adams, Don R, Half Century. We'll get Bugman up there.
Yeah, Steve Adams tells good stories.
Yes, he does, and that was the whole point of the show. Is you know, you got to see the fishing, but you get some of these old guys together, and I mean, I can call them old guys because I'm over 52. I'll be 57 Monday, and you get them together, man, and they can tell you stuff from way back when that just really cool stuff to hear, man.
Come on now.
Danny's like a kid at 57.
Do what?
You're like a kid at 57, the young one.
I know it, but I still hurt.
Yeah.
That's what I said when I was walking down here. I stepped on a rock and it rolled out from under my foot. And man, I jammed the right side of my back, and right now it just feels like somebody back there with a knife digging it in my side.
That's right. Would you have it any other way? No.
Yeah. You know, there's been times down here in so much pain. I'm thinking, God, I need to go to the hospital, but I'm going to try to catch one more fish.
Yeah, that's how we roll. Or tumble. That's how we tumble.
Don't worry, little brother. I'm 42 as well.
Don't worry, you'll get there.
No, 42, your back probably doesn't even hurt yet.
The older you get, the faster time goes by.
Absolutely.
Well, you think about it. When you were, say, like when you were 15 or 16, you know, everybody thought that at that age, you thought 30 was old.
Yeah, you got to keep
moving
moving the
bar. 30 years old, you're like, look at that old guy. And he's like, dude, he's only 30.
You got David's hiking and fishing in the channel. It said, "Hi guys, found a live to watch. You got this."
Hey, David, welcome in, brother. Glad to have you here.
Yeah, I'm 42, going on 57 myself.
There you go.
Right, there we go. They always say like the new 50s and 60s is the new 20s and 30s. Not in my case.
Yeah, no doubt.
I got a bad back, bad knees, bad hips.
No, just wait.
Thanks, James.
Yeah, you're like that ShamWow commercial. Wait, there's more.
Yeah. Not only does he have arthritis in his hip and both knees, but
yeah.
yeah, I wasn't always really nice to my body growing up, so.
Oh, that's it. Man, I'd beat the crap out of myself coming up. J-Dog, do not touch that one. I heard it as soon as I said it.
Yes, Kentucky Redneck says the Army broke me down. Me too, brother. Me too.
Yeah, we used to jump off this bridge at Lake Berryessa. I was up there about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Man, I was thinking it'd take 5 men and a strong boy to throw me off that thing now.
You got that right.
I can't believe I jumped off that thing all the time.
Oh, where I grew up, though, we had this one cliff, and right below it was this really loose, soft sand. There was a big pile of it down there. We jump off that cliff, land in that sand, and roll down that hill. Lord, if I did that, I'd have 57 fractures right now.
Where I come from.
When you think about all the damage you were doing to your spine, even as a young person,
Absolutely.
the damage you were doing to your joints, to your spine, and all that, jumping that long distance and landing and just jarring your body like that.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll be back. I'm getting a call.
I tore
Well,
my
look at Buckman. Man, he used to ride those dirt bikes. You know he's got to have the crap beat out of him.
dude. I tore my left or my right knee up at 14. You can just imagine what kind of pain I was in before I got it replaced at 50.
Wow.
Hey, there's my buddy NJ, the Italian Stallion. What's up, brother?
Oh, he did it again. Bugman hit the button again. Your little brother said his birthday was on the 22nd.
He said what?
His birthday was on the 22nd.
My sister's birthday was on the 22nd.
Happy belated birthday.
So that would make him a Scorpio.
Sorry about that. That was Jody.
I figured as much.
I think she's heading out here somewhere.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
Buckman,
Every
keep
time
yourself out.
whenever
We
I
got him back.
unplug the charger, and it kicks it off for some reason to a different thing.
Hey, you know what I said, buddy? We'll always throw a lifeline right back out at you.
I like it. It's nice to be outside today. I can't lie. I don't care if I catch anything. Somebody told me they caught some catfish right here. I'm right at the mouth of a cove running back to the right. So we'll see.
Sounds like a good spot. Let's get it out there.
Oh, they're both out there already. One's got a skipjack head and one's just got some skipjack. The body part, which was getting soft even though it was frozen.
What's going on, NJ? Yeah, that's the bad part about shad is they get soft if they get freezer burn.
But I think I got 6 or 8 of them, so I'll just use the heads if I have to. It don't really matter to me, to be honest with you.
You know,
'Cause I'm not
every big fish that I caught this year, every one of them came on skipjack head. My 70 pounder, the 58 pounder, the 60 pounder, they all came on skipjack head, every one of them.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to put these back in the freezer, so.
Yeah.
Oh, in the wintertime, I recycle bait like you have never seen because they don't get late. Like in the summertime, you can't hardly do that.
Yeah.
You get them out there and they get thawed out in that sun and that heat, and it just runs them. But when it's cold out and they never completely thaw, dude, bag them up, take them back home.
Yeah, these are those ones I ordered from Ayers, and when they thaw, they turn into mush like a mashed potato, man. You can't do anything with them.
Now, is that skipjack or shad?
Skipjack.
But see, a lot of times, if you got skipjack and you thawed out the first time and they're mushy, then they weren't taken care of before they were put up. You got to, when you catch skipjack, you've got to get those iced down immediately. Keep them cold, get them vacuum sealed, get them in the freezer. Do not expose them for any period of time to any heat or laying out, because they will go bad quick. But if you keep them cold, they'll stay fresh.
You got to order like $100 worth. You know what I mean?
Well,
the first time I used them, I knew they weren't.
If they're mushy when you thaw them out, they generally laid out for a while before they put them up.
Yeah. Well, they aren't very well vacuum sealed. I know that.
Yeah. And you know, that's another thing that I've discovered too. Vacuum sealing is great, but if you can take that saran wrap, plastic wrap, and you wrap those fish up individually, they actually keep better, to me, in my opinion, than vacuum sealing, because the vacuum sealing kind of smashes them down and puts pressure
pulls the blood out of them.
Right. But if you wrap them with cellophane, individually wrap them really, I mean, get them good and snug, get all the air out of there and put them in there, they keep better that way. But that's just my opinion. For me, that's what I found to be true.
I think the trick with vacuum sealing is you cut off all their spines and everything so they don't poke the bag, and then you vacuum seal them about halfway. You don't want to really suck it really too hard because you pull everything out of them. You do. You can actually see it. Yeah. Smack that fish down and start drawing everything out of it.
Well, I heard somebody say that they wrap them in the saran wrap first and leave them in the freezer for 1 day, then they vacuum seal them.
Yeah, that would probably work.
Hey, there's Ugly Dog Lures.
They don't even have them here, so I gotta go down the river to catch them.
Yeah, I've actually took skipjack and shad, lay them out, you know, have them on ice. When you go get them, put them on ice, bring them home, take them out, put them on like a cookie sheet, put them in the freezer, and let them kind of halfway freeze, and then vacuum seal them. This is our second barge of the day.
I'm just glad to see the barges are moving again on the Mississippi.
Well, they never stopped, really. It's just that they couldn't run with a full load, which of course it raised the cost of everything. Because I mean, even this one here, if you see it, he's floating really high on the water.
Yep.
Which tells me he's empty.
Yep.
I mean, he's floating high.
Yes, Jody,
So-
that is James.
He's not even loaded. But the reason that raises the cost, let's say you're a farmer and you're taking your crops to the granary to get loaded on a barge. If they only can load that barge half full to get up the river, because if they load it full, they'll bottom out and hit somewhere. They load it half full. They're still charging you the same price to move that grain upriver,
Wow.
even though you're only getting half of what you would normally move up the river. So it's costing you twice as much to move your product.
No kidding.
That's where the cost goes up. You'll see it in the grocery stores because that's all goes to everything. The cattle feed that they transport, that's going to raise the cost of beef. That's going to cost, everything's based on what does it cost to move this up this river? You will see it in the grocery store. Cornmeal, even products, bread with a hollow wheat and stuff. All that stuff is jacked up because of what it costs to move that grain up this river. So these barges are extremely important to the economy.
Very.
And it costs way more. Say the barges all got shut down. Then your next option is to move it by truck on the highways. You're talking about a massive increase of price right there. Yeah, that's like a little bitty channel cat or a dink blue cat that's tapping on that rod. He's been pecking on it for 15 minutes and just steady, just bing, 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 and he'll stop. Then bing, bing, bing. So
if you think
I've got
stuff's
a little
expensive
dink out
now,
there.
wait until the trains come.
Yeah. If they go on strike, it's going to be ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm getting an echo. I'm gonna cut out and come back in.
All right.
Okay, I'll redrop the link so you can find it real easy.
I think I'll move that whiskey seeker rod over.
I know
to
she's still doing a lot of night fishing, man. This time of year, night fishing, I'm out. No, thank you. It's cold enough during the day.
I was gonna say, it gets a little
No
cool.
friggin' way I'm fishing at night. No, we're getting hit on the yellow Medicat rod down there now.
Hooks and Hammocks is in the house saying howdy, y'all.
Hey, Chris, how's it going, buddy? There we go. We got it back. Trying to keep an eye on that rod down there, because if I get a bite on Betty or that or Lisa, the yellow Mad Cat's rod, I've got to go down the bank, around that rod, back up over that one, then back down to those rods. So it's going to be like a zigzag pattern, running the rocks to get to them.
Just be careful,
Under
Danny.
that rod, over that one, then back down to that one. So there's a high chance that a rock's going to roll, and I'm going to go floop right in that water.
You ever see that TV show Wipeout, where they just totally wipe those people out as they're trying to do the obstacle course?
Oh, yeah, that's what it's going to be like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, goodness.
Jody said she's fixing to launch the boat right now.
Yeah, I see her
Oh,
over at
Jody's
the boat
coming
ramp over there.
Oh, we got to get some Jody time.
Absolutely.
What time is it? It's 1:58. So yeah, I got about 2 more hours before the rain hits anyway.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to get rain tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be here around between 4 and 5 my time. And it's 2 minutes till 2 now. But yeah, we definitely got rain coming. I looked at the radar earlier, and I was sitting on the couch. I was watching the river battle, and I did the math, and I thought, you can make it to the river and get some fishing in.
Speaking of river battle, Dustin, what time frame do you think you guys are looking at?
Well, I just heard from Stan and Daryl. He talked to Daryl, and they said they're looking at the 17th of December.
Okay. Couple weeks.
My folks now to see if we can do that.
Let me check my schedule. Oh, yeah, I'm good.
That's what Ed said. Anytime works for me.
James,
yep.
I'll tell you what. I got nothing but time, man. When do you want to do it?
Yep, that's right. Let me check my work schedule. Oh, I don't have one. That's right.
I don't have one. Oh, that dude is so cold-blooded.
You ought to try it. It's great not working. I mean, I really enjoy it.
I want to. I really do. It's my life's goal to stop working. I'll be retiring sometime between 3 and 8 years from now, depending on what my bills look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got about 13.
As early as 3 years from now, and as late as 8 years from now.
I don't know if I'll ever get to.
I got like 13 years to go, so.
Yeah, once you're that internet sensation there, Dustin, you could be making 4, 5, 15 grand a month. You should be okay.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. That's true.
That's crazy what people make off these YouTube channels once they get going. But then you get to that point and that becomes a job and it's not as fun anymore. So
I was fixing to say, because you're getting up, getting dressed, and your wife's like, well, I'm going to freaking work.
Yeah.
Where you going? I don't know. I'll go catch fish somewhere.
I got to go catch
I got 160 river down there that I haven't fished in a while. Yeah. That would be my biggest fear, that you start making so much money on YouTube that you start, counting on that. But
well, yeah, if you quit your other job, go YouTube for full time, then you got to make the money. So,
yeah, I mean, I don't see me ever not liking fishing, but I think if I was forced to go every time I had a free moment, you'd probably burn out on a little bit.
Yeah,
yeah, I would think so.
Hey, Chris from Hooks and Hammocks says, quit scratching your brain, Danny.
I'm too lazy to commit to something that deep.
Yeah, I get ear itch and I just shove my glasses up in there and pop part of my brain out, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah, I don't ever have to worry about that because I'm never going to learn video editing. So
yeah, me neither.
Downtown Ernie Brown's in the house.
Hey, Ernie, what's up, buddy? Yo, deer killer, you?
He shot Bambi.
I went deer hunting 3 times this year. Had deer all over me. And I'd sit there and I'd put the rifle scope on them, and I would look and see how far I was from the truck, and I'd say,
yeah, no, you're not dragging this one out.
I don't feel like dragging that thing.
Yeah, where's a smaller one? I mean, I don't want something that big.
Yeah, no, I'd let them walk. I'm like, man, I really don't feel like dragging this thing that far today. I'm just not. And my wife goes, why are you even going out there? I said, well, I'm just watching them,
What's going on, Aaron? Craig's Outdoor Adventures in the house.
Hey, Craig. Very serious. Oh, I know it. Oh, I ain't saying I wouldn't like to try it, but I just almost think that if you had to go fishing every day,
Yeah.
there would be I ain't saying that you would be burned out completely, but I'm thinking you would have days that you're thinking, God, I wish I didn't have to go fishing today. It's just today's just not the day for me.
Yeah.
Well, how about if you go like 2 weeks and you don't catch anything and you're trying to put videos out, you know?
Oh God, wouldn't that be torture?
Yeah.
I just have to start being funny then.
Yeah.
You'd be out there in panic mode. Said, God, if I don't catch a fish, I'm gonna lose subscribers. I'm gonna get demonetized. My job's on the line here. I gotta catch a fish.
Steve Loke 760's in the house.
Hey, Steve Lowe.
Yeah, it's a bad idea to mix work and hobbies.
Yeah.
And there are people that say, find a job that you love and you'll never be unhappy.
Yeah.
Never work a day in your life.
That's it. That's without it. You got the saying correctly.
Oh, fish on, maybe fish on.
All right, buddy, we got you. We got you.
Is this a
This should
striper?
Show us something cool, man.
Come
This
on.
should be This should be something big because I think this was that big crappie head.
Don't tell me this is a striper, James.
Nah,
Take
he's
your
not
time,
whipping right.
James. Work him.
He's not whipping right and left. I feel them head shakes. Yeah, right about now is the time where it'll get off. Come here, dude. Come on, you can do it.
Gonna be
That
the first
little guy
fish on
ate
the
it.
live stream. Come on, James.
The crappie head was
Jody.
bigger than he is. Oh, this
Pontoon
ain't the
Jody says,
crappie
go
head.
James.
Yep. This ain't the crappie head. This was just regular. Let's see. Come here, dude. Come here, dude. Hey. Roll. Stop rolling.
There you go.
There you go.
Fish on the live feed.
I like it. It's a no skunk show.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
Jody said, can I have my bait back that I gave you?
I used it already. Yeah, she can come. Tell her she come over here and she gets some.
He said, let me get it out of this fish's mouth.
Yeah. There we go. Probably 8, 9 pounds.
Looks like a
Go
baby
get your
shark.
uncle. Mwah. See you later. Hey, thanks for playing. Appreciate you coming up. Have a good one.
Good job, James. Love it.
Hee-haw. No skunkies.
They don't call it cool cats for nothing.
Yep. Get rid of
Yes,
that
they
Pepe
do.
Le Pew. No Pepe Le Pew today.
That's what I'm talking about. I was really hoping he broke the ice and it'd start firing up here now.
Yep.
I'll say, never give up the dream, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there's catfish where I'm at, but it's worth a try.
Well, it's always worth a try.
You never
Yeah,
know unless
some
you try,
guys-
right, Bugman?
Yeah, some guy said there was, but you know how that goes too. Now I know there's catfish down there at the dam out, and there's some deep holes down there, but I'd have to put the boat in and do that. And that might happen next summer. I don't know. Didn't happen this summer.
All right. There's one. And we're actually just getting to the point where I'm hitting structure and stuff, so hopefully we get something else.
I'm watching this seagull keep flying up and getting ready to go down in the water, so I think there might be some shad or something swimming around there. I don't know.
James, Kentucky Redneck said that's a 12-pound Freddy fish all day long.
Yeah. Some of these pictures I see are the guys like going, that's 35 pounds. I'm thinking 18 at best, dude.
Yeah. That's a 25-pound chunky fish.
Yeah. He might have went 10, but I would probably say 8, maybe.
Yeah. I
Between
miss
8 and
Captain
10.
Has being on YouTube. I don't do TikTok. It's run by China. I'll
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah, I actually
Yep.
probably had one of the best days I've had in a while. The other day, whenever on Thanksgiving Day, we went out. We weren't catching any fish, and I thought, my God, it's going to be a sucky day again. Then we took off up the river, and Black Betty went off the back of the boat. We didn't know it. Got up there,
Oh,
dude. You
man.
realize that we walked around for like 15 minutes on that boat before we realized she was gone.
I did realize that because I went back and watched her when she fell off.
Yeah, and I was devastated. I'm telling you, it was killing me. I said, why does this bad keep happening to me? It's just been the last 3 months. I can't catch a break. It's just one bad thing after another. And I, at that point, thought, I knew Betty floats, but I thought she's going to be gone. But we rolled everything up. We went back down there. We found her. Okay, at that moment, everything turned around that day because we went back up to the hole where we were at when we realized Betty was gone. Caught back-to-back fish, was getting slammed with bites, did good. Got home that night. Everybody was talking about, Betty getting lost and finding her. It was like a miracle day. And then I turned around and won a Freddy rod that night.
Nice.
And I thought,
Man, there you
yeah,
go.
It's a great day. It's a great day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You talk
Lofty,
about
thank you
life
for that day.
changing. Jeez, I didn't know about the Freddy rod.
I am so looking forward to getting that Freddy rod. Man, that thing's going to be awesome. It's going to be so cool having that thing set up right beside Betty. That little 5-foot rod next to that 16-footer. Yeah, that's going to be something.
I used one of them on J-Dog's boat. They're pretty nice.
Yep. Well, that's going to be my plan. I'm going to pair up Black Betty and the Freddy rod. They're going to work together, and it's going to be the smallest rod I got with the biggest rod I got. They're going to be a team, and let's see if we can get something going this year.
I had to look up. I thought that might be my reel moving out. I'm up here washing my hands. That skipjack sure does stink.
Oh, yeah.
It smells strong enough to think maybe it attract something in here.
I got one of my lines snagged up, so I'm going to go back and get it, pull these other ones in.
Okay. I don't think I've ever caught a catfish in this lake yet.
You'll find one, Bugman.
I do got some pack bait. I mean, I could fix up a carp rod and throw it out, but then I might catch too many, and I didn't come out here to work.
I don't know a lot about carp fishing, and that's one of the things that crossed my mind the other day. Curious, how is the carp fishing in the wintertime?
Danny, in the winter it's slow, just like anything else.
Yeah.
But carp fishing's easy, to be honest with you. You make some pack bait and throw it out there, and depending on the water, you're going to catch them every time. I mean, it's easy.
Well, I've
Easiest
never
fishing
tried
in the
fishing
world.
for carp on the Mississippi. I know we've got a ton of them in here, and I'm talking about the common carp as well as the
Now,
big
I
head
would
and the silver.
I'd assume on it you'd find them up in like the backwater and maybe like some feeder creeks or something,
Hey,
There's
Danny,
birds swimming around here chasing shad or something, so I'm kind of encouraged with where I'm at right now, actually.
Tim Molina's in the house. He said that must be a two-stroke reel.
Oh, hey, Tim Molina, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah, this is the first time I've fished where the birds were actually coming out here and getting fish, so this might not be a bad place. We'll see.
Yeah, Tim, I think he needs to add oil to those reels.
Now, I said I was going to avoid the donkey baits today, but I wouldn't. I've got a whole skipjack in there that I haven't even opened up yet. I may open that up, take the head off there, and put it on Black Betty because, like I said, she does really good with those big baits way out there. And every big fish that I've caught this year has been on Black Betty skipjack head.
Now the seagull's diving after the little duck-looking thing. I may have to throw a rock at him.
You chucking rocks at ducks?
No, the darn seagull, there's a little duck thing or something out there keeps diving under the water, and every time he comes up, the seagull dives down at him.
Oh, so you're fighting for the ducks then?
Yeah, he's not even a duck. I don't know what he is. He's a little bitty guy, but the seagull's being a bully. I don't like bullies.
No, can't have that. Take the seagull out, Bugman. Get him.
You know, if I wasn't so close to the park office, I'd shoot him.
You remember the last time the game warden came up on you on my panel?
Yep. You know, and the more I thought about that, that old boy walked up there real quiet because it's gravel up until about 20 feet from where I was sitting. So he
snuck up on you like a deer.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And I was like, man, dude, you shouldn't sneak up on a guy like that. Jesus. I'd throw a rock or something. Somebody scared me that way.
Well, I know that you weren't too, I mean, it didn't bother you now, but you weren't too excited about that moment when it happened. But the rest of us were having a time of our life.
Yeah, I was just glad I made y'all's day, to be honest with you.
You did. If people go back and watch that video, I've got it on my channel. Bugman meets Mr. Green Jeans. If you want to laugh until you split your side, go watch the video of Bugman meets Mr. Green Jeans and see what Bugman, me, and all Bugman's friends did to Bugman.
Yeah, the commentary.
While the game warden was checking him out.
That's the first time in all my life I ever got checked by one.
That's a great show, man. I'm serious. If you want to laugh, that was freaking hilarious. Because you guys are not going to believe what we did to him while that game warden was checking him.
Talking about bales of weed in the back of the car and all. I gotta freaking turn the volume down on this phone.
Hey, how you got out there without getting arrested is beyond me. Because we made every effort to get him to put cuffs on you, man.
I talked my way out of a lot of stuff, though. Throw some all shucks and goodness gracious, and you'll get out of stuff. Just act like you don't know what you're doing and you're a good old boy.
And I may go home and it may be time to throw that video up on Facebook again just to let people review it again. That was one of our funniest videos. It's Bugman meets Mr. Green Jeans.
And where that place where I was at there, that's the kind of place they'll write you a ticket for anything if they can.
Oh,
it's that kind of county, you know what I mean?
Over here where I'm at now, I know that.
Yeah, where I'm at now, they're pretty lax. But over there, man, you don't mess around. They'll write you a ticket or take your stuff in a heartbeat. It's kind of an affluent county.
Yep.
It's where I lived at.
There's the link to that video. If you want to laugh until you cry, you watch that because we made his life miserable.
I was going to say, I didn't really see the humor in it at all. But then again, the jail in Hamilton County is real nice, so I guess if I had to go, that'd be the place.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you don't want to get arrested anywhere else but Hamilton County. That's the place Jim Irsay went to jail when he got caught driving that time, all out of it. The owner of the Colts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they took him to jail. So that'll tell you the kind of county it is. Richest guy in the state, and they've taken him to jail.
It's actually warmed up a couple of degrees sitting here. I don't know what's going on with that.
The breeze kind of picked up here.
Well, it died off here, and the temperature went up just a couple of degrees.
The water out here is like glass today. There's not even an ounce of wind. It's nice.
Yeah, I love it when it's like that, man. That's my favorite time. When there's not even a ripple on the lake. I can sit there all day that way. I don't even care if I catch a fish.
James, are you anchored or are you drifting?
I'm dragging.
Dragging? Okay.
Yep. But I mean, it is calm like a sheet of glass, and I've only seen like 2 boats out here.
That's the best time about fishing this time of year. You got, you know, only the real fishermen will be out.
Yeah, it definitely knocks the competition down. Your pleasure boaters, they're gone.
Yeah.
Yep. All the hunters are out hunting instead of fishing.
Yeah. Where I'm at right now is completely full of pontoons in the summertime. Every inch of this shoreline
Well,
for about a mile and a half.
that's the great thing about the Mississippi River here at New Madrid is across the river is Kentucky, and it's all sandbar all along that bank for as far as you can see. So any of the pontoons or any of the speedboats and stuff, they always are on the other side of the river, and they'll pull up on that sandbar, and you'll get like, man, 20, 30, 40 boats over there all pulled together. And you can hear them over there with the stereo blasting.
Party barge.
The girls are taking their tops off, jumping in the water, all kinds of crazy stuff.
One of my favorite parts.
Yeah. Yeah, right here they have Sand Island, and that's where everybody pulls up and hits the sandy bar over here. So, I mean, in the summer on the weekends here, forget it. I wouldn't even try to go out during the day.
My junior and senior years in high school, I stayed up at the lake. We had a Chris Craft cabin cruiser, an old 1958, and I worked at the marina. It was the greatest 2 summers of my life.
Tim Molinas and Danny Stone been fishing the same rocks for 15 years. Actually, I've been fishing the same rocks for 46 years.
And you still ain't caught nothing good.
The difference is they're usually underwater.
I've been fishing, like I said, I'll be 57 years old Monday. I've been fishing this shoreline right here since I was 16.
Wow. Dominic Hollis is in the house.
Dominic, what's up, brother? You know, that's somebody, I want to try to get up there around Cairo and hook up with Dominic sometime and fish. I haven't done it in a long time, but I used to go up around Wycliffe and fish where the Ohio dumps into Mississippi, and that's a great spot, guys. And man, that's one of my goals next year during the spring and summer to go up there and fish with Dominic.
I think it'd be a lot of fun. He's good people. I was watching that night. It was real late, and he was coming either out of the store or the laundromat or something, and the 2 young guys tried to mug him. The way he handled it, I knew then this is the kind of guy I want to hang out with because he was calm as all get out.
Bad idea for him.
Yeah, and he handled it so well. He was so calm. I was like, I got to hang out with this guy.
Yeah, Dominic's pretty cool, man.
He is. He's good people.
Nicole Chafe is in the house saying hi, humans.
Oh, I don't know about human, but I'll take it. I didn't sleep good last night. I woke up this morning and couldn't hardly turn my head. I slept wrong or something, and it's just now starting to loosen up a little bit.
So basically, you had an average night.
Yeah, I was just gonna say so. Yeah. So yeah, that's the old kicking in.
Yep, I was gonna say you're right for an old guy.
Yeah, that's about normal for me.
You go to bed, you're fine. You wake up, your ankle's all swollen. You're like, what the heck? I dream I ran a marathon or something.
Yep.
Dominic said he's ready whenever y'all are.
Well, I definitely do it when it gets warm again, bro. Worst part is when I race dirt bikes, after I hit 40 or so, usually about midnight, I'd start getting these cramps in between my thighs, be asleep, and they'd wake you up. It'd make you scream. And they'd tell me I needed to eat some bananas before I went racing.
Yeah, but then your bed wakes up smelling like monkey farts.
Yep. Yeah, the worst part is when you're a dirt bike racer, you don't think your brain doesn't realize your body's getting old. And then your body revolts against you that night to let you know, don't do that no more. When I start saying I'm hurting, you stop and go back to truck because ain't nobody paying you to race a dirt bike ever in your lifetime. I miss it.
Dominic Hollis said those young men were managers for the Penn Station subs.
No kidding.
The Rambling Rose dropping by to wish you a happy birthday. Take care. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll be that's the reason I'm out here today, because I'm not gonna get to do a birthday show because it'll be Monday and I'll be at work and that's gonna suck. So today is kind of my get out, get away from everything, and do my birthday deal today.
Don't you miss being a kid and you could just take the day off from school?
Yep.
Mom,
I
it's
wish.
my birthday. I'm staying home today.
Well, I'm a
Yeah,
little too new at this company to be taking off for my birthday.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I just started that new job, but
yeah, I'll take the 5th.
Yeah, me too.
I ain't going to say nothing. I got the shammest job on the planet. I could work till I was 90, actually, so I should never, if I ever complain, y'all need to smack me, actually. I've
that's
averaged
right,
about,
Dominic. Everybody, we're going to get to meet Martin at CatCon in February.
yeah.
That is going to be a highlight right there.
Is
Yeah,
Dominic
it's going to be a
coming
good time
over?
this year.
Is
Oh,
Dominic
Dominic
coming
will be
to
at
CatCon?
CatCon. I guarantee it.
I'd almost stay the night just because I know I'm going to stay for the show thing, the awards banquet.
Yeah, I need to try to, because see, me and Stacia, my wife, we're not going to be able, because I got to work that Friday, and I get off work at 4, and she's going to have the car packed and ready to go. I got to drive home. It takes me about 35, 40 minutes to get home. Jump in the car, and then we got a 5-hour drive. So we're going to miss everything Friday. I may try to finagle it where I take off Friday, and we'll leave out early that morning.
Is that a fish? That's a fish.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. Shut him out of this live.
Fish on.
That ain't
Get
fair.
him, son. Get him.
Feels
That
like the
ain't
same
fair.
fish.
Dominic said he'll definitely be there.
Oh, cool, Dominic. I look forward to meeting you, brother. I honestly do.
Well,
Oh,
Plum Manny was here last year.
Well, last year I was new to all this, and I didn't really know anyone but you and, a couple people, so I was kind of on the shy side. You're going to get the real bug man this year.
Wait a minute,
See,
they're
that's
getting
what's
smaller.
so good about it is, let's see what you got, James. Oh, yeah.
They're getting smaller. What was
Hey,
that? Oh, you're gonna get your
good.
uncle? Okay, go get your uncle.
I'll be right back.
Yep. I thought Jody was gonna come get some bait. She's sitting over there about a mile away.
Well, I'm going to chop up some fresher skipjack here and redo these rods real quick.
I'd sure like to fish right here in the summertime. I may have to come out here and meet one of these dock holders and say, hey, man, if I give you $30, will you let me sit on your dock all summer? Because this looks like
some baits out real quick.
a good place to
This
fish
old
in the
skipjack
summer.
head down there and put it on Betty. Right after I trim these fins off here.
I ain't real sure I shouldn't be more in closer to the little cove in there, but that involve moving, and that ain't going to happen. I suppose God wants me to catch fish today. He'll send one where my bait's at. Anybody got any score on that Ohio Michigan game? It's halftime when I left. And it started out like it was going to be a blowout of the first 2 possessions, and then Michigan started playing and getting interesting.
Boy, Danny got quiet. What happened?
He must have went to check his poll or something.
I'm back. Looks like Danny went down to his yellow rod.
Yeah, he must have. He's got quiet.
He back.
Well, that Mad Cat's rod down there, the yellow one, Lisa, I reeled it up. That's the one that was getting tapped on real hard a while ago. I got a lick of bait on it.
Huh.
So we got to get that bait up. We're going to check the rest of these rods. There may be little fish just peeling our bait off here. So we may be fishing on credit on all these rods.
Hey, Bugman, did you see any of Chris's comment?
No, I can't see the comments, brother.
He said it was 31-20 Michigan.
No shit. Or I mean, no kidding. I'm sorry.
No kidding.
That's good. I like that. I hate Ohio State. They stole a couple good basketball players from us back in the 80s. I've never forgot it. I carry a grudge.
Indiana Chris said there's 7 minutes and 28 seconds to go, and Michigan's winning. Welcome in, Chris.
Tim Molina put a heavier weight on that rod too.
Tim Molina said the Gamecocks are about to beat Clemson.
I wondered about that game, actually.
Yeah, I watched the game where they beat Tennessee.
Yep, you know, Clemson and LSU are prime examples of how important a good quarterback is to a football team. Come on, fishy fish. I only need one. A small one's perfectly fine.
Here, kitty.
I reckon I could rig me up a carp pole.
Yeah, I'll be back. I got to jump off for a sec.
All right. That was weird. His phone was ringing. I could see it. I could hear it buzzing, but his screen was vibrating.
The bee.
A bee?
Yeah.
Where?
Nah, it's probably too much work to rig up another pole.
Don't be leaving me out there with. He's working on it. No, Danny is rebaiting all his rods. Bugman's sitting there watching his rods. I'm paying attention to my phone apparently. And James had a phone call, so he popped out. He'll get back in just a minute. Oh yeah, happy anniversary to you and Aaron. Miss Lisa.
Well, there's something chewing these baits up.
Oh, Tim Molina said Clemson fumbled. It's all over. Sorry if you hear the background noise. My son's watching his iPad in the other room. $31.30. Ooh. $38-23 Michigan over Ohio. 7 minutes and 11 seconds to go.
Oh, that's an eternity then.
Hey Danny, it's a good thing you changed your baits.
Do what?
That says good thing you changed your baits. Miss Lisa here, Miss Catfish Regular, said you better not leave me out there with no bait.
Yep, that's Lisa's yellow rod down there. Hey, she's the one that lit it up Thanksgiving Day. She's catching all the channel cats. I'm hoping she eventually gets into a big blue cat, but Lisa, for some reason, she loves chasing them channel cats. But we're gonna break her of that. We're gonna get her into some blue cats and maybe some flatheads. But I'm not gonna get onto her for catching fish. So
yes, ma'am, Missy. I got you.
So I think I'm back. Am I back? I'm back.
You back.
you
What's
are back.
Jody doing? Where's Jody at?
That's what
Right
I'm
over
saying.
there.
We're waiting.
She's right over there.
Is she going live or is she coming in here? Or?
I told her, she's like, oh, I don't want to crowd it. And I said, just shut up and get on.
It's not crowded.
Everybody in
Let me send
here.
her a message.
She's
know.
family. Tell
And
her
then,
to get in here.
Yeah,
She's
because
just
you know
like
she's going to
family.
stay for a long time, Dave. And she
She
come out and
better
hang out
get
with me
in
until I
here.
get ready to go. Then she can pick it up after that.
Yep.
Matter of fact, we get a bunch of people in here. When I get ready to go, everybody just jump over there on Jody.
I just sent her a
Yep.
message too.
All right. She said you're going to try to get some chat, or she'll come up and we'll I don't know. So that was Chat's Cats that just called me. He's wanting to get in on some of these YouTube tournaments now, so that's going to be different.
Why is it different?
I don't know. He usually does pretty good.
Oh,
He knows his waters for sure. I'll tell you that. How I met him was I used to fish off one of these boat ramps out in down in his area, and I'd see him all the time going out, and we'd always talk. And then one day he's like, "Hey, you want to go out?" We went out, and then we just hit it off and fish a lot. So, what did I hear? Click. I heard a beep. I don't know what that beep was, but I'm still on. So.
everybody's reaching out to Jody now. Indiana Chris just messaged Jody the link.
Where am I at on my chart? Okay, we're looking good. I'm in the area where I caught that striper the other night.
Striper James.
Yeah, that thing was a trip. Unexpected.
Well, we'll give Jody a few minutes here, see if she's coming up. And then I'm gonna run up truck and grab the generator to plug in because I'm at 52%. I don't like to get it below 50% on the battery.
Yeah, that's me too. I gotta probably check my battery. Throw my charger on. Let's see what I'm
It's something weird about this phone. Once you get below 50, you're struggling to keep it. I mean, it'll maintain, but it won't build back up. But if you'll plug a charger in before it hits below 50, it'll build back up to 100%. I don't know. It's weird.
Huh.
But I'm going to be here for about another hour and 20 minutes anyway, because, like I said, rain's going to be moving in at 4. We definitely want to get out of here. My new saying, you know what it is? I'm too old to be cold. I can handle being out here cold and dry, but if I'm cold and wet, that combination does not work for me.
I hear you there.
Yeah, if you're out here soaking wet and it gets down to freezing temperatures, well, here's the thing. Last weekend of deer season up here, rifle deer season, there's an old guy that hunts the state forest where I hunt. He shot a deer, and he set his gun and his pack down and everything, and he walked down and was blood trailing the deer. And he crossed a creek and got really wet and kept going deeper and deeper in the woods after the deer. Well, the next day, they started looking for him that night. The next day, they went out looking for him. They found his gun and his backpack, and they searched again and again all that day through the night. The next day after that, they found him out there in the woods. He died of hypothermia. And that happened just like the last weekend of deer season up here.
Wow. G-style.
Yeah, he got wet and cold, walked out there in the woods, and I guess hypothermia set in, and he sat down by a tree, and that was the end of it.
G-style Fishing's in the house saying last cast big fish energy activated.
Thanks, G-style. We appreciate it. Well, I got fresh bait on those 3 furthest rods. These 2 here haven't had a hit yet, so I'm going to let them sit. But we did get taps on those 3 rods down there. Betty still had bait on her. The other 2 rods, the bait was gone.
Jody's sitting over there, and she's in a pack of birds.
Hope they don't get in her hair. That'd be a
So
mess
she must be trying to get shad. She must be trying to get some shad or something.
Yeah, Jody come up on panel. She have a seagull stuck in her hair.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be something different stuck in her hair.
Yeah.
Shit.
That seagull will be flopping around and she'll be casting out her lines. G Style said, "Happy birthday, Danny."
Thank you, G Style. I appreciate it. Well, it'd be nice to catch at least one fish on my birthday, but even if I don't, James caught 2 fish for us, and I got to hang out with my friends. That's always a good deal.
Yep.
Tim Molina said, "Shad or shat?"
Yeah. Probably a little combination of both.
Oh yeah, she's gonna have seagull poop all over her when she comes back on. If they're anything like they are down on the beaches in Florida, yeah, you break out any kind of food or bait or something, and they start swarming you. They'll fly over you and just poop all over you.
Yeah, we were out. Sean and I and his son were out one day on the James, and there was a flock of geese flying. We were pointing north and south. They were flying east. And I looked up. I said, "You better not poop on us." And as soon as I said that, there was a big plop about 5 feet from the side of the boat.
It's like a diving run for them. They're like,
We were camping out one time. I was a kid, and the topic of getting pooped on by a bird came up. And I said, that's never happened to me in my life. The next morning, I swear I woke up and a bird pooped on my arm.
Yep. Ask and you shall receive.
Exactly. I know I'm going to bring hand sanitizer the next time I fish with this skipjack. I'm afraid to pick my Bible up, read it, because I got it. It'll be smelling like fish. Then I'll smell it in my house, and I'll be,
Well, that's why I carry my J-Dog rag right there.
Yeah. I'm learning.
Oh, wow. Michigan just went up again, scored another touchdown. They're 44-23 now.
Oh, did they? Nice.
There's an 85-yard run.
Ann Arbor, wherever town Michigan's university's in, will explode tonight. They beat Ohio State, last year at Michigan. And I like Harbaugh. He's kind of a dork, but I like dorky people. That, and he was a quarterback for the Colts at one time. Before the Savior showed up to Indianapolis and resurrected our future.
G-Style Fishing said, "Danny got to go catch a catfish with a line connected to an Abu Garcia rod combo that someone donated to the river."
Yeah, no doubt. That was a trip. That guy caught his rod and reel back today in the feed.
Yeah. Roger and Skip.
Yep.
You're kidding me.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
Jody said, "Did James say he wanted wake washed?"
Yeah, I'm going to wake wash him. I noticed she's heading this way now.
You know she's going to do it.
Oh, she always does. But you know what's funny is her boat doesn't really put off that big of a wake, and then she'll do a big circle around me, so her wake is going away from the boat and not towards me. If she came in and did a diving run, went right at me, and then cut out, I'd get washed out. But she doesn't understand the theories behind it.
You just told her the secret.
She's not listening.
That old cabin cruiser we had would throw about a 3-foot wake, right? Well, a friend of mine was pulling into the boat ramp to load his boat, and some guy cut him off on the turnaround and backed down in front of him. And I'm sitting out there in the cabin cruiser watching all this happen. And I thought, I cannot believe you just cut him off like that. So about the time they got their boat lined up to the trailer, I come around with the cabin cruiser and made a turn and threw about a 4.5-foot wave on that guy's boat and set it sideways on his trailer.
Yep,
Waved at him
that's the
and
way to do
boated
it.
off.
Jody said,
That's
"Oh, I'm
that's
listening."
how I take care of my friends.
Yeah, she looks like she's making a diving run here.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if we get her.
Jody's
Let me
listening.
see.
All he's doing is giving her ideas.
Yeah, that's her right there.
I will even watch just to see, because I ain't even
Yep.
been watching.
Here she comes.
When she gets close, I'm going solo on you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because
There she is. I see her coming.
Yep.
Indiana Chris said, "Boat rage."
Boat rage.
Yeah. She'll probably ram it, but that's okay. It's David's boat. He wouldn't mind.
that's what insurance is for.
You're
You
one
get
heck
it
of a
moving that
friend,
way.
James.
Look at her. Yeah, head for the back of the boat where all my lines are at there, Brainy.
Ooh, that's even better.
She'll grab all my lines and pull all the bait off of them and then take off.
You said she wanted your bait.
Or
Yeah,
make a big circle and just let the waves rock around and tangle the lines all up.
Yeah, look at her. She's got it full speed.
Ramming speed.
Enemies ahead.
Look at her. But her boat don't even put off any wake.
Yeah, it don't make a big enough wake to matter. But it's
Let's all
Jody,
wave to
go.
Jody. Hi, Jody. Hi. You don't even know how to do it.
turn. You got to turn right in.
I think you're sinking. You got a hole in your pontoon. She says, "Yeah, I know."
Yeah, she had one earlier this year. JB Weld will fix that.
If somebody already JB welded it. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Woo! Big wave. Oh, help me. Jody wake washed me. Go slow.
You better hang on to something.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So she said it was too cold, huh? It's not even cold.
Tim Melina said,
Yeah, how many poles you got out there? She got like 10 poles hanging with bait on them. Hey, there's that buoy.
Tim Melina says,
So you want to go like right that way. What do you need? 2 big skipjack, like the only 2 big skipjack I have. Hang on. Oh gosh, that's hit me.
Look at that. She even put the door up there.
Yep. There's.
Hi, Jody.
He says, "Hi, Jody." You're too far away.
Throw them at her.
Well, I am going to, but she's got to get closer. If I miss, then she's going to want my last 2 skipjack. She's going to say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Hey, look at that Taco Bell rub on your pontoon there. Oh, it went right out the... Yeah, you better start that. Went right out your open door. Yeah, just take out my poles and everything. Look at her die if she goes into my stuff. Where are you going? Oh, yeah, she thinks she's got the secret spot. She's got one flathead now. She's like, "Oh, I know where to go." All right, good luck.
Tell her to come
Throwing
on.
baits
On
at
the
each
screen.
other.
Hey, they all say come up on the channel already. "I will when I stop," she says.
Okay.
Yeah, that's much more betters.
Oh God, y'all ain't right.
We're on the right channel then.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, so Jody's got her bait. I'm gonna run and grab the charger real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
You guys unmute yourselves.
We'll wait here.
Ron, is that at least she's asking this time and not crossing your lines and just taking it, James?
Yeah, I know. She said I got on her for that. I just couldn't believe I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Nothing." I go, "Is that my bait?" She's like, "No, it must have fell off when I reeled in." I'm like, "Good, Chris, I'm watching you. You know, you're gonna deny it while I'm watching you do it?"
Yes.
She's just
Deny,
laughing.
deny.
Yep, just laughing.
Oh, KP caught a fish. Takedown. On
Oh, speaking of takedowns,
oh, look at that.
That's called the pontoon bite.
G-Style said the boat drive and go bait shop.
Yeah.
Wayne Hosh, what's going on? Danny went up to his truck to get his generator real quick. He'll be right back.
You boat fishing people suck.
Yeah, we do.
I agree.
What's up,
That's not jealousy talking.
It's the same fish. The same fish. Get up here.
He didn't learn nothing the first time. That could be
Nope,
his
he
brother,
didn't.
though.
Look familiar?
He does. Same markings and everything from this distance.
Maybe if I bite him on the top of the head, I'll know if it was him or not. Go get your uncle, your grandpa. Somebody bigger? Okay, what? All right, I'll let you go. Go get him. But at least it's a fish. Wow, I come real close to that buoy I didn't even see until just now. Where am I on my course? Looking good. All right. But he got my bait. You know what? That little fish ate that, took that big crappie head off this pole.
Nice.
How the heck did he do that?
I'd reach in his mouth and pull it back out.
He couldn't even have got it in his mouth.
Huh.
Yeah, NJ, he's live on Sharina and JBT's tournament, their bank tournament today.
Oh, I didn't know they were still on.
Yeah, I got him on my TV right now.
How long does that go for?
Let me double check.
Oh, there's somebody putting a little pontoon in. I'll bet they're going catfishing tonight.
I think they're still on. Let me go double check that. It might be moved on to another show.
Well, I tell you, that sun gets to the horizon, it cools down quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm putting on a pullover top right now. That sun started to go down. It's getting cooled off fast.
Yeah. I got my catfish 3-in-1, but I left the liner at home. But I got a sweatshirt on, so it'll work still. I don't know why.
This one, this feels better. This fish feels better.
Yeah, they're still on, Bugman.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it looks like
this has got striper written all over it.
Oh boy. No,
because he is like, oh, it is a striper.
All right,
come here, boy.
They're going till 5, Bugman, Eastern time.
Oh, okay, cool.
So another hour. Dominic, there is a fish on KP's bank area. Whoever, I don't know, I'm not sure the young man that caught it, but
come on, dude, get over here. Definitely a striper. Come here, dude. Pull and drag. Let's put the clicker on.
So why are you putting the clicker on?
So you can hear when he runs.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to catch some of them big striper like that. They're just small here where I'm at, but there's a bunch of them.
He's not as big as my one the other night, but he's definitely.
How you doing, Hogleg? G-Style said peel and drag.
Hey, Hogleg, how are you, buddy?
Come here, dude. Come on. Oh. Come on. Come to daddy.
Whoa. Come on.
Get over here. Come on. Oh, nope. He saw the net and ran the other way. Come here.
That's the little guy compared to your other one.
Yeah, compared to the other one. But we got him, though.
Hey, fish in the boat, right?
Somebody's got to save Danny's show. Hiya. He's pretty feisty.
Here. He pulls in another 27-pound flathead.
Yep. Come here, dude. Okay. Ow! Don't you spike me.
Careful, that hurts.
Yeah, he did. He got me in the palm. Come
They
here.
got some
I want to take
sharp.
the hook out of your mouth.
They got some sharp gill plates too, man. That gill plate, man,
Boy, he
it's
was
razor
barely hooked
sharp.
too.
David's hiking and fishing said, "Nice fish, buddy."
Yep, thank you. Try to get him out of the net here in a second.
Martin UK said, "Nice fish."
As soon as I get a glove, because he is not getting me again. Ugh. So there's definitely stripers out here, then I take it, huh?
You think so?
Yeah.
Sounds like
All
nice.
right, what did I miss?
I didn't even think they were around this late in the year. Come here, guy.
Are they
Come
any
on.
good to eat?
They get
Yeah,
our
I heard
fish
they
rods
are.
now?
Yes, sir.
I'll show you in a second, Danny.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
I
it
was
took me a
telling
little while. There's some guys up there truck got a whole truckload of beagles. There's one a spot to rabbit hunt right here. And I had to give them directions to a good spot.
Here you go, Danny.
Oh yeah, baby.
Wrong fish, but
Jesus.
yeah, he's not
Dude,
too
every
bad.
now and then I like to get a striper and I take them home, clean them, and grill them up.
Yep, let me get him back in the water here before he
That was my question.
expires.
If they're good to eat.
Yeah, because those things there don't take. They don't.
Yeah, they don't
tolerate
take too long to die. Oh, Danny's gone. Well, he took off. That's good. Ah,
Nice. Hey, hog leg.
all right. That's your birthday fish, Danny.
I like it, buddy. Appreciate you. I'll take it. You've been the star of the show so far today.
Yep.
Until Jody gets here. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, she got a good flathead the other day, 24 pounds or something.
Yeah, I saw that when she caught it. I was watching that live.
David said that
Now
looks
she
like
pulled
a
up and I was trying to
UK
figure
mold.
out what it had something on its head, and I was like, "What is that on its head?" She finally looked. It was leaves, and she wiped the leaves off its head.
All right. Get another piece of bait out there, shall we? Yeah, I knew that guy was a striper with the way he took off running side to side. They've been pretty nice lately without not getting into the other lines.
Hey, Wayne, thank you for the happy birthday, brother. Appreciate you. I'm going to try to get up sometime. Wayne's not far from me here. He's up north of me. I got to hook up with him and go fishing up there around that place we like to go to. What crap is that place called? I can't even think of it now.
Yep, then another advantage to getting old.
Yeah, it's up north of Cape Girardeau, Missouri. It's a campground. I go to it twice a year, and I can't remember the name of it now. Me and Parker and Richard Cluck did a show up there this year.
Right on, right on, right on. I need some little bit bigger
State Park.
cutters.
That's it. It's Trail Tier State Park.
Yep. That's that place you was fishing on that river that was real nice looking with all the rocks and stuff.
Yeah, we took the boat up and fished the wing docks. We skunked when all three of us were there. Well, no, actually, Parker caught a small flathead. But I'd pulled my camper up there and stayed the night. And the next day I got up and, man, I wore the channel cats and the blue cats out.
Huh.
G-Style said, "Cool cats looking like Bill Dance with those hook sets."
Yes.
I know.
Maybe Bill Dance's blooper reels.
Oh, did y'all see Freddie's hook set on the river tournament today with that small catfish?
I seen him fall out of the chair on one.
I swore that man was going to fall backwards on that boat. He pulled so hard.
Where am I at? I'm in 28 feet of water. Dragging the ledge.
Well, I flung
Boy,
Black
it's nice
Betty out
having
there
a.
a while ago. She went out probably 60 or 70 yards in the river because I got a real heavy weight on her, and I mean, she sends it. And it took about 2 seconds for it to hit bottom.
Yeah, one thing I'm getting spoiled with this boat is the trolling motor and the fish finder. How you can just plot your course where you want it to pull you to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that stuff's amazing, actually.
Yeah, Wayne.
Yeah,
The
when
next time I go up there, or me and Parker Pursuits and Fishing Freedom, the next time we head up there, we'll make sure we holler at you so you can hook up with us and we'll fish there.
another good thing when the water's this calm, you can see all the shad and the bait fish busting.
Yeah. I use cut bait. I don't use much live bait G style. I'm honest to say, out of all the flathead fish I've ever caught in my life, I've only caught one flathead on live bait. All the rest of mine have been on cut bait. Let me get this link up there for Jody. There you go, Jody girl.
There's a little baggie with
Jody. What do
Yeah,
you see?
every
Guys
flathead I ever
diving
caught,
down.
every flathead I ever caught's been on cut bait except for one. I caught one on a big live bluegill. But my biggest flathead, believe it or not, came on a huge chunk of cut Asian carp.
Yeah, we on the James River, we like to use live bluegill in the spring.
Yeah.
Even when we're targeting flathead, but that very first Jody challenge we did, we used nothing but live bluegill that night, and that's when we caught 200 pounds of fish. It was all blues.
Yeah, you guys smoked it that night.
And that was all on live bluegill.
Yep.
Well, I did
Is
a little
Jody
fishing
up?
last winter with cut bluegill and caught a lot of channel cats on it. I can't wait I hope it's not raining tomorrow. It's going to just destroy my plans. But me and Richard are going to be on the boat tomorrow, and I'm hoping we can get into some of them spots that we were in last week or earlier this week. But we'll be back on the boat tomorrow as long as it's not raining.
There you go.
Yeah, it's supposed to start raining here about midnight, I think, and they said it's going to rain all day tomorrow.
I don't hear that.
I'm a long ways from you.
Yeah, it's supposed to start raining here about 4 o'clock, which is about an hour from now.
Yeah, the rain coming through you.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nope.
Another one.
Hey,
You gonna take it?
Up. Well, you got my trigger finger ready.
Quick draw, Danny.
Let's bring
Yeah,
our
he was
girl
getting
in. What do
ready.
you say?
What's up, Jody?
Howdy.
Howdy.
JC
Hi,
gonna put him on your head.
Jody, you just missed my striper.
Oh, really? Again?
Yeah, not as big as that last one though.
It's cool striper fishing now instead of cool
Yeah.
cats.
Yep.
There was several.
Cool cats with stripes.
There was several where I was at down there trying to get that shad.
Hey, there's Lance,
Oh, man.
the cool guy. Welcome in, Lance. Good to see you, buddy.
What's going on, Lance?
Hey, Lance Romance, how are you, buddy?
Lance Romance, huh?
Yeah, I had a buddy in high school named Lance. So that's what we called him, Lance Romance. He's a ladies' man. He was a really smooth talker, which I never had that gift.
Me either.
It's a good thing I was handsome. That's all I know.
So G-Style, I can almost answer this question for you. That's not his boat that he's fishing on. That's David's boat, but he doesn't know what make or model those fishing rods or that the rod holders are. But
Yeah, I don't. It says, what does it say on them? It says spider lock
They're crappie rod
on the side of them. So
Well, Lee Evans taught everybody a good object lesson this year. There's certain things you don't skimp on, and rod holders is one of them.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like if you ride a motorcycle on the road, you don't buy cheap tires because that's the only place you're making contact with the earth when you're on it.
Wayne Hodge said he got a new Mad Cats pole with a nice 10 reel he hasn't used yet.
I'm going to buy me a pole when I go to CatCon. I wish Muddy River made that kind of white one with the bronze accents or whatever in two-piece, because that was the best looking rod I seen.
That's the Paula Smith rod.
Lance McCougai says he's retired from romancing multiple women. One enough of a headache.
Boy, ain't they? But they sure are nice on a cold winter night.
J-Dom's Gone Fishing said, Buggy, you are a sexy some bee.
Thank you, brother. I knew that you would like me. Oh, it is really nice. And I had to break out the Catfish 3-in-1 outer jacket. I left the liner at home. Kind of wishing I hadn't. Because it's definitely getting cooler.
Looks like James is hung up.
But
yeah, I'm going after another snag. So
Yeah, I just broke off
it's
this
loose.
catfish sumo rod.
All right, let's get back on course here, shall we?
I had a
That's why
catfish.
I don't reel in anymore than I have to in this spot because throwing in these rocks, every time you reel in, you got a 90% chance of losing your rig.
Yeah.
Yeah, spots like that, you don't check your bait a lot.
Well, that's one thing I love about wintertime fishing too is you don't have to change your bait as often as you do in the hot water. In the cold water, it lasts a little longer. And you can fish these rocks and leave that bait out there.
Yep.
You can get away with a little bit more this
Look,
time.
ladies asking J-Dog why he ain't up here yet. And Jimmy Geiger says, hey, everybody. Glad to see everybody out today.
I'm just stoked. I found a milk chocolate caramel and sea salt candy bar in my truck. My day just
Oh,
got
I
a lot
thought you
better.
found it on the ground. I was like, knock the ants off of it and eat it anyway.
All right, Lance said, well, everyone have a good evening, night. Got to go get bait. Burbot Fishing is calling me.
You're going to fish tonight? Say, ask Lance if he's fishing tonight.
I'll see if he responds. J-Dog says, nobody wants to see me. Absolutely, we do, J-Dog.
J-Dog, you quit that. You do that all the time. You know better.
He's getting where he does that a lot.
Yeah, he knows better. People like J-Dog. I like to watch him fish, even though he can't catch nothing. I mean, even though he had a hard day today.
Hey, he caught more than I've caught so far.
I ain't caught nothing, and I'm okay with that. I've been enjoying watching these seagulls drop down right where my lines are and catch these shad.
Hey, Bugman, he said Lance said he is good tonight.
Okay, cool. I'll look for him tonight. I got to watch Notre Dame play at 7:30.
J-Dog said, Danny's channel can't handle me.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
That's a lot to handle fame like that.
We can handle you.
It might crash the server.
He might get the most views he's ever had.
Could be. It sure don't hurt it, man.
So Stan was out, two Stans was out fishing today, and they went up the Appomattox, and they were in a mud flat that they thought was supposed to be 11 feet deep, according to Navionics. Well, the tide went out. It wasn't 11 feet deep. They got stranded in the mudflat. Their boat got
Oh,
grounded.
you're kidding me.
They had to wait for the tide to
There
come
till
back
the
in.
tide come back.
Yep.
I like it.
They put a short out on it. It's pretty funny.
That sounds like something I'd do.
Fish on, maybe? Let's see. Nope,
see.
came off. Nope, he's off.
See, now you're just playing with our emotions.
Nope, he was there for a second. I'm all snagged up again. Got to bring him back in and go back and get that one again. I wonder what's on the bottom out here.
Yeah, you're gonna burn them clickers up.
Yeah, the clicker's not on.
Oh, really? They just sound that bad?
Yeah, I mean, ready? Now, here you go. That's a clicker.
Geez, I thought I need to clean my rods.
I just cleaned them probably a week ago. I threw a bunch of sand in there with some grease, and they're fine.
Sandblasted it.
Yeah. I figure you wear all the teeth down on those gears, they don't make as much noise.
That's the only thing I don't like about the PC Fun reel. The clicker's not really loud. And when I was carp fishing, I'd set the clickers, and heck, half time I couldn't hear it.
You know what? I'd never use my clickers anyway.
Well, I use it. I was by myself, and I'd be like up at the truck doing stuff. And the one time it was raining, so I was sitting in the truck.
Hey, James, DMV, so that's a great way to clean a reel.
Yeah. I figure all that roughage makes the gears grab better, right?
That's it.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
There's guys.
Shoot, all these Akuma reels I got are probably all 4 or 5 years old and still kicking strong.
Are those the ones making that noise?
They all, even this one makes a Seagate. This is a Seagate. They all make noise.
I don't hear anything on that one. A little bit I did.
Slowly pulling the boat over here.
Wayne Hosh wants to know if you have any Danny Stone hats for sale, Danny.
Do what?
Wayne Hosh wants to know if you have any Danny Stone hats for sale.
No, I don't have any merch right now. We're working our way up to it. My wife's doing a test run on it. She's trying to order 2 Danny Stone Outdoor shirts for me and her to wear to CatCon, and if we like them, we may go that route. But we're going to get the first 2 shirts and wear them and see if we like them. Because, I kind of want to get the shirt and check it out. And, hold on, here we go. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Birthday fish, Danny.
We got the spinning circle of death guy down there in the bottom corner. But yeah, I want to get a couple shirts and make sure that they're going to be a good product and hold up. And then we'll think about maybe, doing something with them.
I had a takedown but missed it.
You see that guy circling around down in the bottom left?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
I got some T-shirts from Old Navy. My ex-girlfriend used to work there, and these things are the softest T-shirts in the world, and they actually last a pretty decent amount of time. Because usually I like my T-shirts, to be thick because they last longer.
Yeah.
But man, if you ever get an Old Navy T-shirt, you'll see what I mean. They are so soft. But if you to have your shirts made like that, they cost a little more, and people don't want to pay extra.
I don't know. Some of these places, they're wanting like $30 for a ball cap. Come on, give me a break. That don't cost
Oh, I
that much
know
to
it.
make 'em.
Isn't it crazy?
Now we got him.
What's up, sucker?
Hey, sucker.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, I
We've
need
been
some
in-
help catching fish, man. Give me a hand.
We've been in the basement for a half hour.
You have.
Yeah.
They leave the good people hanging. It happened to me.
I pulled you up there once and it was just a spinning circle of death.
2 stands fishing's in the house.
2 stands.
What's up,
Brother like
Two
no
Stan?
other.
I'm using your rod holder right now, Two Stan. My 10-foot
He's
ugly
like, I've been looking for that.
Hey, I was telling them the other day, actually, where I'm sitting at right now. I came here, it's probably been 2 weeks ago. And it's about this time evening, and I got out and I stuck that rod holder in. And I don't remember what happened, but I ended up not fishing. And I pulled in here yesterday or the day before, and it was still here.
Wow.
That's because God likes me.
Of course he does.
No, that's because crackheads don't go out in the cold.
Exactly. And, you know, the bad part is I didn't know I had lost it till I pulled in here and found it. I thought I'd put it in the garage.
Well, I mean, I can't say much. Like when we lost Black Betty off the back of the boat, we threw out all of our rods and walked around for 15 minutes before I realized she was gone.
Look there, Danny.
I'm watching
got,
this
buddy?
little,
Oh yeah, let's go with carp, baby.
It's for you.
See how good and bloody that fish is. That's actually really good bait, and I'm fixing to switch over to carp coming up pretty soon.
you know, I got to be in the right place. I'm watching this little duck thing swim around with shad in his mouth.
You that dang duck.
And the seagulls are jumping in the water, dropping in the water right here, getting them. So I got to be in the right spot, I'd imagine. It ain't even a duck. I don't know what it is. It's about the size of a pigeon, maybe. But the seagulls got the idea and they ain't bothering him now. They must have heard me cock the gun.
They're scared of you.
They are. They ain't like the geese I got into the war with earlier this year. Same lake.
Oh, I remember that. Those geese
Remember
did not like you.
Them geese was not having it, man.
No, we had a big territorial dispute going on.
Yes, sir. I was in their place and they were not happy with me and I wasn't leaving. And they went and got reinforcements.
Geese versus the
Well,
bug.
Hey, Joe, did you say fish on?
Yeah.
Jody's got a fish on.
Hey!
Yep, just gearing up for our second round of the river tournament.
There we
I'm
go.
going down south this winter and catch some fish with y'all.
This is another flathead, Jody.
No, it's probably but maybe a 10-pound blue.
That's okay. The skunk is gone.
Missouri Live
Missouri
Outdoors.
Live Outdoors. How you doing? I think I've asked you before, Missouri Live Outdoors. What part of Missouri are you from? Trying to figure out how far you are from me.
The part that says
Oh,
Missouri.
that's a nice one, Jody. There ain't nothing wrong with that fish.
Yeah, that's a
I'd
good
be
one.
happy with one half that size right now.
I'd be happy with one the size of the bait you caught him on.
Open
Oh,
up.
man, when you coming back down?
Open
You
up.
know, I'm going to, man.
Open up.
Pop's been real funny, and I don't know. I'm almost afraid to take off like that.
Hey, you don't want to hang out with me, just say it.
Oh, dude, I love you, brother. I would move in with you if I didn't have family.
That's just weird.
It is, but it's fun.
He can sleep with the poodle.
Yeah, you can sleep with Eve.
I'm okay with that.
Bug man don't take up much space.
Oh,
I'm
never
okay
mind.
with sleeping
Dog
with the
bed.
dog.
I don't want you to give my dog fleas.
I like dogs better than most humans, actually.
I could get his mouth open.
Hey, in the wintertime, they don't want to open their mouth once you hook them. They lock that jaw shut.
It took me
Tickle his
5 minutes
belly.
to get mine open.
I have 2 beds.
Let's see.
Tickle his belly. See, I come and hang out in Mason's room. He's got me covered.
Yeah, I have 2. I have
Heck yeah.
on my bed.
I'll bring my comic books and my collection of Disney movies. We'll be good.
Yeah, J-Dog can come in there and tuck you both in and kiss you on the forehead every night.
That's right. Tell me how good a boy I was this week.
That'd be a lie.
Fishing with Steve Mosley. Welcome in. Good to see you.
You know, I'll be honest, there's about a million things I should have done these last couple nice days outside at the house, but I didn't feel it.
Nice fish, Jody.
Nice fish, Jody.
There you go.
I just thought
Yeah, that's 12.
it's
It's gonna kiss. Like,
no fish.
Nice, clean looking fish, man.
I'd be happy with 1/2 that size right now.
Yep.
This is one I would eat. I would take home.
I'm not giving up on where I'm at right now. I think there's catfish right around there somewhere.
eat it.
Eat it.
Palmetto Cat said, "Good one, Jody," or "Nice one, Jody."
I'd like to go camping and on that island with Palmetto Cat. That really looks like a lot of fun. Good fellowship.
Dad, did you ever get anything out of that cooler? Like drinks or anything?
Like my deer hunt.
Hey, Danny, I'm gonna pop out of here. Go figure out what we're doing for dinner.
Okay, buddy. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
See you, man.
Y'all have a
Hey,
great
buddy.
day.
That does.
All right, take it easy, Dustin.
You too.
Hey, there's Palmetto Cats and Jimmy Geiger.
And his boat ramp looks a lot like our boat ramp. Like,
Freddie beat us today. I'm about half tempted to throw his rod in the river.
Yeah.
They did do a good job today, so you can't take it away from them.
That's true.
We just had a crappy day. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
Well, heck,
Plus,
you
Dustin-
was locked. You was
Plus,
locked
Man,
in
you
fog
guys,
for
hey,
2
seriously
hours.
though, you guys really surprised me because I know the fishing's been tough all week. And for you guys to pull off what you did, really, really, I couldn't believe how good you guys did when you've been having trouble all week.
They barely beat us at our worst, so they wouldn't have had a prayer if we had been had any kind of bite whatsoever.
I would agree with that.
Well, the fog didn't even lift for J-Dog until, 3 hours in or something?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't move because I was blocked in by duck hunters on each end of me, so I couldn't
Yeah.
go nowhere.
In that fog, I'd be afraid to go anywhere anyhow.
Well, that's why I was on the top, because down the bottom there's barges everywhere, and I
Hey,
wasn't.
there's Rebecca and Jamie. Hello.
That's too dangerous.
Yep, I agree. I mean, and it was thick fog. It wasn't like it was just kind of foggy.
Well, the problem with a barge is, and as thick as the fog was, by the time you seen the barge, he's 10 feet in front of you, and there's nothing you can do.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I had a solid frost here this morning. It was 24 degrees, I think, and it was frosty.
like,
Little guy got about 10 feet outside and decided he wasn't going to have none of that this morning.
Your little doggy?
Yeah. He's actually a pretty cool little guy. He's not full-blooded Chihuahua, though. He's got a mix of something in him because he's bigger than a Chihuahua. He's almost the size of my other little dog that I lived to be 18 that I had to put down last summer before, one of them times.
Mm.
But just like all my dogs, my mom has taken over ownership. They don't even pay attention to me except for morning feeding time.
Yeah.
Not this
Yeah,
dog.
me-
I'm all yours, Buggy.
DMV, the reason the title is my pre-birthday show is because I can't do my birthday. My birthday is Monday, and I was going to do the birthday show tomorrow, but we're doing the River Rat show, and I can't do it Monday because I'll be at work. So today is my birthday party.
It's his birthday, and he'll cry if he
It's
won't.
2 days early, but we're counting it.
I was gonna go with the Beatles. You say it's your birthday. My
Hey, that's
birthday
Daryl
too,
from
yeah.
Trophy Seekers Outdoors. Jody, Daryl says when you get off the live, check your messages.
The 17th's good for me.
He
Yeah,
sent a
17.
picture of his butt.
Only if he's got the chicken head on do I want to see that.
Yeah.
How
Okay,
would you know
DMV, I
that?
appreciate it.
How do you know if it was his face or the butt? They look the same.
Oh, that burned.
Butterface.
Butt face.
Butterface.
Butt face.
Oh, great. Now we're talking about him. He's going to come up here, I bet.
Come on, get some of this.
South Park has a funny episode about butt faces.
My river is absolutely doing nothing.
I'm getting swarmed by.
But man, you watch a lot of South Park, don't you?
I love South Park, man. You kidding me? It's not for
Did you see the
children,
one
but I
where they're
love it.
sniffing their own farts?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you say sniffing from far?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Ashley Brady, what's up, girl?
Oh, said hi. No, I didn't.
What they're telling.
See all these seagulls coming in here to eat these shad. Bring the catfish with you, fellas. I only want one.
Thank you, Daryl. Appreciate you, buddy.
I'd love to get one catfish here in this lake this year. I hadn't caught any, I don't think.
Wait a minute. You'd love to get one catfish this year?
In this lake right here.
Okay.
But then again, I've only caught 4 catfish this year. One of them was that first one that was my PB, the first catfish I ever caught. Channel was 10.8 pounds, and I didn't know at the time that that's a pretty good channel cat.
Where'd the other ones come from, Buggy?
Over at Summit Lake, actually, I caught them on pack bait carp fishing, and then down to Ohio River.
How many did you catch at the Ohio River?
I don't remember.
A lot.
I was gonna say a couple.
A lot.
Okay, it was where your northwest.
Yeah, I'm not
is
lying when I
Springfield,
say
you're
I
about
don't
600.
remember because I don't. I got serious memory issues.
I thought you caught like 5 or 6 that night.
I think I think you're probably right, J Dog. To be honest with you, I don't remember because when I raced dirt bikes, I had 3 concussions that were diagnosed in the hospital, and I don't know how many other times that I hit my head really, really hard, and I've got some serious memory issues. They've
So
done.
what I'm hearing is you did not have enough fun while you fished with me to remember what happened.
Yeah, that's what it was. You kidding me? I had a ball.
So basically,
they
you
done
could have told
cat
him any
scans
number
and
you
stuff.
want, and he would have had to agree with you.
Exactly. You could have said I didn't catch anything. I'd be like, yeah, man, that's all right though. I had a good time.
So you don't remember what Eric and Curtis did to you?
No, they just come up to the hotel room. I don't remember much after that.
They roofied him.
I'm thinking they did. That last glass of Mountain Dew sure tasted funny.
They didn't have to, because he said, I ain't worried about it. I ain't going to remember this anyways.
Exactly. Have your way with me. I won't remember in 3 months. My brains are fried.
Hey, why do you think they call him? Why do you think they call him the love bug now?
That's right. We won't even mention the stuff I did in the 70s that also erases brain memory.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord, here he goes.
Oh my God.
Is it moving time? This spot's stuck.
Oh, see,
It's a,
back here.
you don't even know what a bite looks like. What are you talking about?
Bite on every pole that I got except for this.
Then.
Getting a hit on that one, this, and this. Right.
I want a real streamer.
Dad,
I'm not gonna be greedy. I just want one that I can bring in and bait. Take my bait. Take it back from my bait.
Did.
What?
You gonna take me back to the book?
What? You got to pee off the boat.
Yeah.
Well, poop off the side of the boat. I don't know what to tell you.
Splash the water up and rinse it.
That's what we got toilet paper. That's what they make railings for.
You can always just squat down and hold a plastic bag below your butt, and then you ain't got to worry about falling in.
Weird.
I got one of them toilet seat things that goes on top of a 5-gallon bucket.
Just poop in the floor, pick it up, and throw it overboard.
That works.
Yeah, we let Eve do it. What's the difference?
Exactly. Yeah, the dog does it. Why can't I? Hey, what's up, little dude? I see you.
See you.
Come back up. I want to see you again.
There. Here we go.
Two of them.
Right.
They ain't hitting. They're sharpening my hook down there.
What they're doing?
Speaking of the geese, there they are. About 40 of them or 50 swimming this way.
They're gonna fly
Hey,
over.
there's Robin C. Robin C. says hi, Mason.
Robin said hi.
Hi.
Whatever that was.
Either.
Hey, Robin. What's going on, sister?
Hi, Robin.
Robin.
I wish I could have got her on fish, but we had fun. I guess that's all it counts.
That's all that counts.
She won't
Just
ever
have
come back, but
The
I know
fish
not
are the
good.
icing on the cake.
There's only one reason she won't come back.
What's that?
She's 6 hours away.
She was actually only 4.
Whatever.
How many you caught with J Dog?
Huh?
I remember how many I caught when I went and fished with you.
Well, you come when the water was raging and flooded.
I caught 0.
Oh yeah, he also caught a big one.
When
His name was Amy.
you sit down, you get grounded for being a smart ass.
I did have a lot of.
Got his hair up. In a big bun. That.
I'm starting to get the rain sprinkles coming in.
Uh-oh.
If it starts raining real hard, hey, I'm going to stick with it as long as I can. But you guys need to rock, paper, scissors, and who's going live next. So when
me.
I leave, we'll just go straight over to y'all.
Not me, because I'll be leaving soon. Go home.
No, we got 54 people in here. It's just barely sprinkling. If it don't start raining hard, I'll stick it out. But if it starts pouring, I'm gone.
Danny is too old to be cold.
Too old to be cold. We'll have
Yeah.
Jody. We'll have Jody go live if I have to bail out of here, and we'll send everybody over to her.
You know what happened the last time we go live?
Ain't nobody hear
What?
you bumping your gums. All I heard was
I said, you know what happened the last time I went live after I got off your show?
What?
yeah. Last time that I was live, and we ended mine, and you went live. 30 seconds later, I caught a 31-pound flathead, and then I had
Isn't
to
that
jump
how
up
it
on her
goes?
live to show everybody. I got no problem with doing that again.
You had to come on later again after I lost my big one.
Oh, that was the same night that you lost that big one.
Yep.
That was tragic.
Mm-hmm.
What they make real hooks for.
Har, har, har.
Not Amazon specials with different names on it.
I don't order Amazon hooks.
No, but the people who get them do.
I'm using Minotaur hooks right now.
No.
Mini tar.
Mini tar.
Mini tar. They're
Mini
pretty
tar
good.
right out of his lip.
That's what Bugman is. He's a little mini tartar.
Yes, I am. I like to be. Never mind. I was going to say something bad. I won't. There are kids around, but it had to do with tartar.
La 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 la.
I got a pair of Liberty bib overalls. I ordered 2 of them, and they ain't cheap. And my mom put bleach in the dishwater for some reason, and I didn't know it. And I'd rinsed the knife off and wiped my hand on these bibs, and now there's white spot.
Oh crap!
I'm like, are you kidding me, man? And I even got this. But I did get to say, which was kind of funny, I just can't have nothing nice. Because I used to hear that a lot when I was a kid. We can't have nothing nice.
Yep.
When Danny was young, all he got to hear was "Run! Here comes the T-Rex."
Happy birthday, Danny.
Thank you, sis. Appreciate it.
I'd send you a super chat if I was in the chat, but I ain't.
Don't worry about it. It'll be all right.
I'll just give you an IOU for the next time.
Okay.
How old are you, Danny?
I'll be 57 Monday.
57.
Yep.
Thinking 56.
Let's see. I think I'll be, 50. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
My birthday is in February.
Can't remember.
No, I
You
have
don't
no
have a
idea.
clue.
I think I'm 58 right now. I'm not real sure.
He did some questionable things in the 70s, and he don't remember.
Yeah.
Man, dude,
Yep.
you have no idea. Believe me.
Yeah.
I grew up in a bad place in the 70s.
You do
It was a
something
lot of fun, though.
strange? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I had a good time. I ain't gonna lie. Probably kept me from going to college. That's about the only thing I regret.
Catch a fish.
It didn't stop him from going to juvie, though.
No,
Yeah.
no. I think they called it Youth Service Bureau here, though.
Oh, Lord.
We got bite on the start. I got a bite earlier.
Late as hell, it ain't nothing 5 o'clock. Late as hell, and it ain't nothing 5 o'clock.
It's only 4:41. You
Really, it's normal.
I hate wintertime because the sun goes down so early, man.
I know. I hate
Later,
the
Lee
daylight
Hopper.
savings
Thanks for
time.
stopping in.
It gets dark here about 5:30 right now, and when it gets dark, my body says time to go bed.
Hey, Buggy, look at here.
What's that? Oh,
Christmas cakes.
I like those.
I like them a lot.
I like them a lot. That's what I found. Milk chocolate with caramel and sea salt.
know
Yeah,
what
that's
he
that
likes?
candy bar he found on the ground.
Yep. I don't know whose it was, but I'm going to thank them.
He likes to shout it with his.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if you ever had them or not, but the Little Debbie strawberry swirl things.
Oh, yeah. Those were really good.
Man, dude, I could literally eat a whole box of them in one setting. I had to stop buying them.
Strawberry rolls.
Yeah, they're the bomb, man.
Yeah.
If I had to choose one
He
thing
loves
that I could eat the rest of my life, that's what it would be.
I pretty much like all of them, though. The Swiss cake rolls with a glass of milk, I can eat a whole box of those.
Yeah. My first job out of the Army, I was a Petridge Farm guy, delivered Petridge Farm to the grocery stores.
Oh man.
I fell in love with the mint Milanos, dipped in milk. Oh. You know, because you got to take them out of the store when they're outdated, but there ain't nothing wrong with them. And I had a whole cabinet full of them.
Look here, Danny.
We got. Let me blow you up there, buddy.
Ooh, doggies.
Now, that's a bait, son.
Yes, sir.
Go big, see what happens.
That's bigger than most of the fish I catch.
You got the gut pocket out of him.
Yeah.
He done slung that open my face.
Oh, so you cut the guts? You take the guts out of them?
I did. I'm gonna suspend it right here. No, nice and broad right there.
He changes my rods there.
Mason, I'm gonna get me one of them blue Uncle Lou rods. Those are nice. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, mine's pretty nice. It's probably because it's
Yeah, it is. I seen it today. Those are real nice. That blue's my favorite. My Yamaha dirt bikes was that color.
Yamaha.
Yammy hammy.
Yamaha.
Motor run forever. You don't even have to put oil in it. It'll keep running.
One of them there. Don't want my hand. When the sun goes down,
baby.
we'll be cruising.
Want some chips, Ambo?
You know, I wonder if I should change rigs where the
Easy come back.
anchor's on the bottom and the hook's suspended up. That might even be the ticket.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, boy.
You guys think I'm joking? These geese are getting ready to attack. Watch, they're staging. I'll show you. They're staging.
Man, if you can get the crap beat out of you by a goose, I'm going solo with you.
See them? I'll show you. They're staging right now.
Hang on. We want to see it.
See them right there? They're in formation.
First wave attack,
man.
They're just waiting for dark, man. They're going to get me.
I got $10 on the geese.
Me too.
I got a firearm, but not enough to take all of them. So they're going to have to sacrifice a few.
Hey, I need more views. Go out there and get the crap beat out of you by them geese.
Oh heck, there's another 50 behind them.
Oh
Thanks,
man,
Dave.
wave after wave of geese attack.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Hey, have you ever seen that movie, The Birds? Remember that old
Yeah.
movie, The Birds?
Mm-hmm. Scared
Yeah.
me to death as a kid.
Bugman doing the goose version of it.
Yep.
Oh, one more.
Yep. The birds scared me to death.
Why won't they hear you?
You remember some of those old corny movies that where they had like the giant animals stuff like
Yeah.
that was giant rabbits. Remember that's called Night of the Lepus.
Yep. And then they had the blob.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the blob was pretty cool.
I might do a fat guy thing there and have go down and get
All those old movies with Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That guy, boy, I'm telling you, he spooked me all the time.
A whole, that whole bag.
Yeah, that dude was freaking weird anyway.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat the whole bag.
And then the one guy who played Dracula, I can't remember his name.
Was that Bela Lugosi?
Yeah.
No, this was after him. This would have been in the early 70s one.
Oh man, I went way far back, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there scared me, but I'm trying to remember the dude's name. They had like maybe 3 movies that he was in.
Bring them to you. There. Request?
If you remember, Jack Palance did a Dracula movie too.
Yep.
How was this like vibrating?
Dad?
Stick on
Dad,
What?
you should call the cops and tell them that there's a failure in the river.
Jody, you been getting any skipjack down there?
Yeah, quite a few.
Have you?
Yeah, there's one jumped right in her boat a while ago.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Did you use them?
They only
How
hit
ma-
for of a night, really.
How many can you get in a day?
Yeah, there's you got like a 15-minute window right before dark where they just go bonkers. You get 10 or 15 if you're lucky. But they're really not biting too much during the day. But that last 15 minutes right before it gets dark.
As many as you can pull in them 15 minutes.
Yeah, if you can keep your rigs untangled.
So it ain't worth driving down there for.
Especially if you miss the window. If you get here a little late But you can, like I said, as fast as you could reel them in. I mean, there's like a 10, 15-minute window where it's just like bam, 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 bam.
I wish we had them like that here.
There for a while, they were running, for probably a good hour or so before dark. You could just be getting them, but
I got the spicy part right.
Uh-huh.
But it's good.
And sweet.
If you want to buy some, I know some people who can sell you some. Catch them.
Well, I got a bait shop 30 seconds from me. I can buy them, but
I ain't never buying them again.
Oh,
If I don't catch them, I ain't getting them.
How much you got to pay for yours?
well, if I ask him, he'd give them to me at his cost at $3 a piece.
yeah, that's not too bad.
I go
Well,
out.
it ain't bad at all.
They sell them. Some places sell them $7, $10 a pop out here.
Yeah, but he sells them to the store. Like in his store, they're $6.95.
Yeah.
Well, I have to drive, as of right now, I drive 40 miles south of here and I get them for $5 each.
There's a place called Thompson's down here that sells them really cheap.
And he freezes them pretty good and stuff too. So when they thaw out, they're not all mushy.
Roger got me about 200 shad yesterday. That was about 10 to 12 inches, all of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love those.
And then that commercial fisherman gave me those 2 Asian carps, of about 40 pounds a piece. So that was some more bait. I got vacuum seal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's almost cold enough now. I can start catching these Asian carp and hiding them along the bank, piling rocks on them, and just leave them and come back next weekend and use them.
What's the ones you catch usually weigh?
They run anywhere from 20 to 30 pounds, but you average around 19, 20 pounds. Weekend angler. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate you, brother.
Heck, you fished with that one carp for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks. The same
Almost.
carp. Left him,
Yeah,
left
he
him
was
laying on the
nasty.
bank.
Yep.
And every time I got
He was
done fishing, I'd shove him under a root wad, come back the next weekend, pull him out of the root wad, cut another piece off, and use him again.
Yep.
It's a way to go.
But I mean, it stayed around freezing temperatures here, so it never rotted.
Yeah,
It just seemed like it got oilier and oilier the longer it sat.
it was snowed that one time you was out there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was snow and ice on the ground. Well, that's the night that you got on to me and made me go home because I was about to go hyperthermic.
That's when you caught that piebald.
Yep, caught the piebald that night, and I just didn't want to quit. And J-Dog said, dude, either go home or I'm unsubbing you and never watching your channel again. And man, when you throw an ultimatum down like that, you got to go home.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, I was pushing the limit that night. I was almost too cold.
I was bored the other day, so I dug all my stickers out and stuck them all over the cooler. Got about everybody covered, I think.
Like on GTA?
Yeah, I've got all mine in a box right now because I don't want to just go stick them somewhere and go, why did it, man, I want to put them somewhere really cool. So I'm waiting to make me a board or something. But yeah, I've got a whole box full of stickers.
I think most of them I had 2 of, so I'll stick some on the garage door. But the garage door you raise up, it's probably got 200 or 250 dirt bike stickers on it.
Wait,
Well, I mean, y'all been up too, but like about 4 o'clock.
you can listen to it.
Come on, fishy fishies, I only need one. I am not picky. I'll take a walleye, a big striper, a catfish, a carpet, don't matter.
See, people don't really know that Dustin gave me $500 to lose so he can get back in the tournament. Don't tell anybody that.
James River took up a collection.
Yeah, they took up a collection. Don't tell Roger, Chad, and Greenwell I said that.
Yeah, we'll buy them out.
James Rivers in Virginia.
Well, they gave you 500. That means you give everybody in chat right now $10 a piece to keep their mouth shut because there's 50 people in chat right now.
I lost money because I also got to pay for stamps.
Yeah.
But like Jody the other day, I think she spent like $250 to go catch one fish.
Yeah, that was the other day.
Huh. Yep. We spent $100 to catch one fish today. That's just the way it is.
By the time you gas everything up and do the drive, and
I ain't got any money.
Yep.
My wife's told me that before. She said, "You realize on one of your fishing trips we could have went to Red Lobster."
Yeah, I've been spending all that money to go deer hunting.
All right, I'm bringing in trouble, guys. I'm bringing in trouble. The sheriff is here.
Well, hello, y'all.
Oh, I refuse to be on camera with him.
You're right beside him.
Is that Freddy Claus?
He's got that good guy white hat on too. I like that.
That's Freddie, Texas Ranger.
Oh. Giddy up.
I just wanted to stop in real quick and say, how about that mighty Cooper River?
Oh, Lord.
Woo, it's getting chilly here now.
The sheriff showed up and ran J-Dog off.
It's all right. He's got a shirt he'll be wearing at CatCon if y'all didn't already know.
Hey, Josh, the weekend angler wants to know where the rest of the village people are.
Don't you worry about it, Josh.
And J-Dog's putting up puking faces.
I see
a
that.
lot of them.
Nope, just wanted to stop in real quick. I'm almost back at home. I had to stop by the rest area to make a pit stop. So I seen you was live and had a little link out. So I wanted to make sure everybody know that Freddie, the Texas Ranger, and the Mighty Cooper boys took care of business. The Ohio boys popped into the house today.
No wonder he left. Dan, you got to get back in here and comment on that, buddy. You can't let him slide like that.
What did he say? I didn't hear him.
He said he's wanting to stop in here and let everybody know that Freddie, the Texas Ranger, and the Cooper boy posse took care of business today.
He's not understanding the concept as we suck today, and he still barely beat us. There really ain't nothing to brag about.
We sucked today too, but we had enough to win.
You caught one fish bigger than the last 50 you caught. What are you talking about?
That was
I believe my big fish today was bigger than all the ones off the Ohio.
No. Oh yeah, all not combined, but yeah. Yeah, Jeremy did a good job.
Look, Jeremy told y'all in the live that I picked both spots.
Well, that's because you paid him to say that.
Fields the Water said he just didn't want to fish the rest of the rounds. You guys looked depressed and you needed it worse than they did.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we was afraid that if we got in the lead and stayed there, Paul Meadows threatened to shut the live down.
Oh man, y'all full of it. No, it was a pretty tough day on both waters. About the only team that actually caught a bunch was those River Princesses, Roger and Skip and Zach. But you know, they just didn't have no biggins today.
I'm just waiting for the James River to come back and take it all.
I'm gonna double up with Freddie on this next round, and he's gonna owe me when I'm done. I'm gonna make a bet with him that the Potomac beats him by over 75 pounds.
You know, that might be possible.
Ain't no might to it. They're gonna beat you like you owe them money.
What, kind
Freddie?
of like I beat you today?
Yeah, Freddie, you gonna go down faster than a flat tire, buddy.
I love it.
That's what made me feel good about losing. At least I know you ain't going on past the next round. So I can make fun of you at the end of that.
I hear you.
Because he picked on me first. She hollered on you.
I still love you, BFF Tara.
She's hollering at me for picking on you.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Oh my God. Rod Knocker said Billy Gibbons in the house. He does look like him, doesn't he?
Hey, you see that, Freddie? Scoot over a little bit, Tara. You see that hanging out right there?
Yup.
Taking everything I got and I go there and just kick it right out the rod holder.
So J Dog, how's it feel to get beat by FOA short rods?
I've been beat by worse. At least we beat Mississippi. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I think everybody beat Mississippi today.
I mean,
hey, you guys got away with that crap this year. I'll see you next year.
Hey, Mason sat there underneath the cover playing a video game, did just as good as the Mississippi.
All about it.
Oh, it's hard on them guys today.
Now I caught a cat. Caught a cat in my game.
That's honestly, that may be my last tournament because I really don't like doing it because I'm hard on myself when I don't catch fish and aggravates me. So I like this right here, doing a live and hanging out with people.
You're going to fish the next tournament because I'm telling you to.
You know, the one thing I got going for me, though, is everybody's going to remember how much the fish I caught weighed.
Yep.
And everybody's going to remind Creole how much the fish you caught weighed.
8.19 is the new number.
That's the new 222.
Yep.
There you go. 8.19.
What? The Mississippi, the whole team combined only caught 8 pounds. 8 pounds.
But now I just wanted to stop in real quick and say, J Dog.
That was on one fish, dude.
Yes, sir.
I love you, J Dog.
Hey, Freddie, I love you too, but you gotta remember, if you show up early, you'll be on my couch. So if you wake up with two little things dangling over your face, it's your fault.
That's right, Josh. Everybody's going to remember on Thanksgiving Day of 2022, I lost Black Betty and got her back.
Oh, Black Betty. Wham and
she ain't doing nothing today. I think she's scared to catch a fish. Now she's afraid she'll get pulled in.
Yeah,
got her gun shy.
That last half hour
She don't
drove
want
me
no part of the
nuts.
fish. I ain't going in that water again. Greenwell, what's up, my brother?
Yeah, that last half hour, I was biting my nails, watching the rods, touching the rods, everything I could to get one more fish.
You better thank God for fog and duck hunters. Is all I can tell you.
Look, we had the same duck hunters around us.
They could see you. They couldn't see me.
Yeah, that didn't mean they weren't going to take their mud boats and run right by us half the day.
Well, I would have been perfectly fine with that.
And the duck hunter stopped shooting when Freddie showed up. He'll crap, there's a sheriff on the boat.
But anyway, no,
good
just
guy,
want to
Gary.
stop in and say I love you, J-Dog. And let me get on down the road and get back to the house.
You did a good
Freddie,
job.
be careful, buddy.
I gave you
Great
crap.
job today.
I gave you crap, but you did a good job.
Be careful.
Aw.
Don't talk to
Love
him.
you, BFF.
You're not fishing.
Here, hold on, Freddie. Somebody wants to talk to you.
What did you say?
What?
I wasn't fishing with you, Freddie. We'd have really tore them up.
I know it, Sambo.
He tried his best to get on the boat.
You get to use my rod when you come down.
Hey, Freddie, you sure you don't want to? You sure you don't want to sing "Sharp Dressed Man" or "Give Me All Your Lovin' Before You Leave"?
Give me all your loving.
I mean my blue one rod too.
Later, y'all.
Give me all your loving with your little short rod too.
BFF, bye-bye. Oh, he's already
He
gone.
gone. You don't want to talk to you.
Though when he comes, you gotta have like make up something.
Hey, he's coming down here.
Yeah, I don't know if he is or not coming back for CatCon, staying with us like he did last year.
Come to attack, I told you.
February 16th.
Let him try him.
Probably gonna be the same way this year. You know what? We didn't skunk today, so I guess that's all that matters to me.
That's all that matters.
He skunked. I still caught a cat.
This is a teamwork. No,
Yeah, the only feeling worse than losing is a 0.
I think me and Tara will be live Tuesday fishing. She's off work. You'll be at work at school. Mason be in school, be nice and quiet out here.
What are you gonna do if it snows?
Fish in the snow. I fished in blizzards before. My brother had a 14-foot John boat. He slid it down the boat ramp out into the water, and it just slid across the top of the water where it was froze solid. He had to go get a sledgehammer to beat holes to make a path out to the water where it wasn't froze anymore.
That's dedication.
That I had was the one that was stuck in ice.
Yeah.
That's the truth. I seen that ice there. Last time I seen it was all the way down by the park, and the wind started blowing so hard. By the time I was fishing, it done blowed that ice back up the river, right back in the creek.
Yeah, away from
On back of that boat, look, and I backed it into that ice and pushed it back out to the river.
Amigos.
Yeah, I shoveled the boat ramp and the daggone broke the ice.
Yeah, I got J-Dog's fog rolling in on me now. I wait to see that fog rolling in. Look at that.
I see that.
Ever seen that picture of that?
Yep, it's rolling in fast.
Had it on her thing, on her Computer. I had it on my phone forever.
What is it?
Mm-hmm. Man, my
It's gonna
river's
be
like
the
glass out here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
No wonder
7.
why
That's the
this
biggest barge
bad
somebody
me was
ever.
catching fish though.
Jody, is your pontoon leaking?
Yeah,
What are you doing out there in it then?
it's been leaking for months.
Why don't you get it fixed?
Can't find the leak.
Listen,
It was leaking pretty bad not too when I won that boat tournament. But it didn't have no water when before I launched today. I just try to keep an eye on it.
There's Cali King 916.
Hey, Callie.
Yeah, another reason I wanted to come to this spot today is so I'll know whether or not if me and Richard want to come to it tomorrow. Right now, I'm going to say it's out. Yeah, we may shoot across the river and beach the boat in Kentucky. Well, I come out here all this afternoon just for 2 little nibbles.
It's getting chilly.
Yeah, that's rain and fog moving in right there in behind me. It's supposed to get thick. Yeah, I definitely won't be fishing this spot tomorrow. When is my birthday? It's actually Monday, Cali King. I'll be 57 years old Monday, but I'll be at work, so I thought we'd come out today and do a little something, something. I just want to spend one day hanging out with my friends on a live stream.
As it should be.
Yep. I mean, we're going to be live tomorrow on the River Rats, but that's about the team tomorrow. I want to be selfish today, make it all about me.
And what time's that start tomorrow?
I think we're doing it at 1 o'clock Central.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to go after 2 stands. Last week, we went on early in the morning because Parker couldn't fish the afternoon. And so we got a hold 2 stands, and he was okay with it.
Yeah.
But this week, 2 stands will go off. His show will go through, and then it'll probably be, I think, like an hour, and then we're going to kick up our deal.
Now, if it's not raining, I may go carp fishing tomorrow and get on 2 stands. I just have to see what the weather's doing.
Yeah, no doubt. You need to, man. That's you guys always have a blast on that show.
Yeah, it's a good time. I got a little park I go to that's got carp in it. They ain't big, but at least I catch some fish.
Yeah.
Which I know next year I can go there and catch
Fish on for Jody.
and have them for bait.
Okay.
Enough again. My last rod to reel up, and a fish took it.
No, brother. Oh, look, a 30-pound flathead. I didn't even know.
Oh, we got the Triple X hot girls. We got the sex sites starting to show up.
You know you made it when you start getting spammed.
Yeah. It's a 3X hot girl site.
Look at the same fish.
I can hear him grunting.
Yep, he's happy.
Open up.
What did I miss, S&T?
Open up.
Well, you know,
Hey, Danny.
What's up, buddy?
I asked to trade reels with my uncle, and he said, "Here, just take the whole rod."
Really?
Nice.
He just gave me the whole rod.
That's a sweet deal, buddy.
And then told him to keep his.
Oh, Daddy got a fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. He's pretty.
Good fishy.
Yep. That's almost cookie cutter, the one you just caught a while ago, isn't it?
It's a little bit smaller.
I was trying to help you out, but
Huh?
Well, this time I'll put these poles in the white boat. I got poles everywhere, on it. Boy, Mason's slick, ain't he?
All right. Well, we're gonna leave. It's
Honey, you gotta watch him. Give him that rod. He'll get that rod.
I've been out here since 6 o'clock. It's good enough for me.
I hear that. Yeah, it's starting to pour rain here, so I'm fixing to make a decision. Jody, do you want to go live?
No, I'm actually real not interested in starting to the boat.
Well, I'm looking across the river, and that rain's coming. It's pouring down a whole sheet, a wall coming at me.
Oh, you better
So
hurry.
I'm going to be rushing to get all this electronic gear picked up, and cameras and stuff.
It looks like
I
it's
can pick up the rods and all that stuff in the rain, but I can't get this phone and all this stuff wet.
All right, well, we're out here. Happy birthday.
Bye.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
All right, bye, Tara. Bye, Mason.
Bye.
You gonna
Last
tell
time,
Sam?
bro.
There you go.
Who's that?
I got it.
DJ Dog, see you, Mason.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Well, like I said, y'all, you see that fog coming in? There's a whole bunch of rain right behind it.
Yeah, I'm
So-
getting ready to load up. I don't got no lights with me today.
Avid, thank you, brother. Well, I got lights, but I know they're not going to do me much good in the pouring rain. So
Oh yeah, no.
it's coming at me quick. I'm fixing that to bail. But we will be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock Central with the River Rats. And we've got the king himself, King Creole, is going to be back on the water tomorrow, you guys. We're going to have Creole back fishing with us. He's took a long hiatus, and it's over. So you'll have all 4 river rats on the show tomorrow fishing. It'll be about an hour following stand day. So you guys check out Stand in the morning. Go watch that. Take you a break, get you some lunch, then come back and watch the river rat.
James, do you want to go live?
No, I'm not going to go live.
One of y'all need to. I got 47 people here that's going to be going, well, what are we supposed to do now?
No, I'm reeling in myself, so.
The boat ramp or I'll get lost in the dark.
Jody, come on.
I can't. I'm very cold.
All right.
Nipples.
Well, let's tell everybody bye because I don't want to get wet. It's already starting to run down my phone. Water's dripping off my phone. All right, y'all. Thank you for coming hanging out with us on my birthday celebration, even though it's 2 days early. But I appreciate you. Don't forget to catch us tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central. It'll be 2 o'clock Eastern. We're going to be live with the River Rat Show. It's going to be all 4 of us, me, Creole Catfishing, Fishing to Freedom, and Parker Pursuits. We'll do our best to try to put on a good show for y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. James, thank you for coming up. Jody, Bugman, appreciate both of you. And like
Anytime,
always,
Danny.
Man, I'm glad I
always
came
say,
out.
you guys are my brothers and my
glad I
sisters.
came out today.
You're my catfish family. And I love you. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
See you guys.
Bye.